Awesome.
Yeah, first thing they heard was awesome.
Ah, cool.
Hello, folks. Anybody out there? I know you're wandering around the YouTube planet somewhere. There should be a couple people that'll see the little ding, and LDG already
They'll
knows we're
get the.
going live. There's Thomas
Yeah,
Potts,
he
number one,
does.
first in the room. Hello, Thomas Potts. It is I and Ellie.
Hi, Thomas.
Yep, they'll slowly start wandering in now. This is how it usually is for the first minute or two.
That's good to know. When it comes to my stream, everybody better be prompt. Better
Well,
be like
it would
three
help that if
minutes
I was
early.
putting stuff out on Twitter or something that I was on. That would probably help.
Yeah, people might have a better idea. See, my plan is to I'm going to set a date and a time of the week so people can kind of like bet on it, count on it, kind of schedule it, and just like an episode of our new favorite show comes out the same day every week. That's what I plan on doing with a couple of
See,
surprises
that's a
thrown
better
in.
plan than me just randomly. And hello, Mr. Londell, and hello, Teresa.
Hi guys.
Yep, you got the better plan. See, you're thinking ahead of time, and I just kind of I just jump on
Got
whenever I know I have the free time. And
I have to do time management or I would just lose my freaking mind. You don't even know. Hi, Cinnabon Bunny and John.
John DeMarco is in the chat.
I
Cinnabon.
like that name, DeMarco. I mean, Cinnabon is fun, but DeMarco, I like it.
Mr. CCDB is in here.
There he is. What's up?
See, he's thanking you already for making the stream fun yesterday.
Aww, thank you for having me on.
Of course, he's thanking you for making it fun. He's not thanking me because I kind of made it warped and twisted with a unicorn outfit.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
we know how you do, DJ.
yeah, shaking that booty. Shaking that booty so the tail will swing.
Shake that tail. Yes. I look. Cinnabon Bunny didn't even see you there because I just take up all of the attention. Is that right? Am I reading you right, Cinnabon?
I think that's what he means. You just stole all the shine.
Hi, LDG. I'm so excited. Everybody's showing up. I'm so excited. CCDB was hot for your
LDG.
uniform onesie. So,
LDG is here too now.
Cinnabon,
Yep.
you are my new favorite. Does Cinnabon have a channel? I want to
Yes, he
follow
does.
Cinnabon just because I'm so
Cinnabon
flattered.
does have a channel. I can even find you the link.
That would be awesome if you could plug him real quick.
I can find that because, well, I have this whole list of people, almost 400 of them, that I'm subscribed to just for these magical purposes. And the link is within the chat. Boom.
Boom. I'm going to hit that up right now.
Look out, Bunny.
I don't know. Can you still hear me? I don't know how this works. I'm still super new to this shit, guys.
I can still hear you. No problem.
I'm still here. I just became subscriber either 87 or 88. I don't know. Let it update. Boom. Vile Mike. Okay, there is a name. They are in the chat.
Vile Mike is pretty cool.
Pretty cool or like kind of cool or like let's not
he's pretty cool.
Tell the truth in front of him.
He's pretty cool. Though his daughter will yell at you, or at least she does me, especially if I'm wearing the rainbow unicorn. She'll start yelling, "Horsey!" That's kind of
who's that?
Vile Mike's daughter, Vile child. He'll claim that he's a scary asshole, but he's not.
Okay.
He actually is not a scary asshole.
I like it. I like it. I'm going to change my avatar. What should I change it to?
anything you feel like, as long as it's nice.
What do I feel like? I'm gonna be the ship. Yes. The one that I made for my video earlier. Oh, I'm limited to 10 avatars. I have to delete one of these. Delete. That's funny. That's really funny. Oh, look, it didn't delete it. It made me that one. Okay. I'll
Lyle
just say
says,
pigtails and glasses.
Lyle just said, ignore him. We'll feed him later after the show.
Who's that? The epic
Uh,
beard?
yeah, Epic Beard
The
wants
epic beard said
Lyle
vile.
food. Oh.
I can take it.
And look at this. I
I
put Ellie's channel into the link there, guys. So you can join Ellie on her channel because she'll be starting to do some stuff soon, won't you?
Oh, is that my channel? Oh yeah, please, you
Yeah.
guys sub. I mean, even if you're not necessarily a part of the Orville family, my channel is gonna be like all Orville. But if you have watched it or you haven't, there are so many lessons and values and messages that come across in our world today. And everyone in the Orville family is just so amazing, so supportive. So definitely, I love you, Cinnabon. You're my best friend. He's subbed. So
All right. So Cinnabon sub now. So, hey, we're going to get you up above 50 tonight. We got to do that. Oh, you're already at 50. Never mind. See how that works? That's all quick. Let's see. What else is in the chat? Scroll down here real quickly. And we're pretty much caught up on chat. So, what's happening, everybody? Is there anything out there important that we should know about that we should discuss? Oh, what the hell? I got to check out what Lyle's trying to pawn on Ellie. Oh, shit. He's trying to show her the rainbow. She saw the twerking rainbow last night. That's not going to phase her. Yeah, Ellie. We lost you. I can't hear you. What happened? Did you go poof? Did you go poof on me? Oh well. We'll get that figured out in a minute too, folks. Yeah, we know Richard Hurd passed away.
can you hear me now?
Oh, I can hear you.
Oh, I don't know what you did wrong. Everybody else could hear me, huh? Nobody could hear me comment about my nerd glasses. That's probably why I didn't get a response.
Last thing I heard, and then it was quiet after that.
That's odd. But I was saying, yes, the rainbow unicorn doesn't phase me. I even saw DJL sprawled out in his pink bunny onesie on the
Well,
couch. So
that link that Vile Mike put up in the chat was from the very first time that the rainbow unicorn made an appearance, and it's much long. It's almost a full minute of me dancing around in that thing and twerking.
So, how much coffee did you drink?
I didn't have any coffee.
I like this one. You didn't drink coffee? You just danced around for like a whole minute?
Well, I was doing a live stream at the time.
Okay. That's cool. I pretend like I'm this, just abundance of joy and energy and everything all the time. And, like 70% I'm faking it. So
Well,
I get it.
You do have a lot of energy to you.
I have been told this. Yes. I guess I'm just one of those people. I don't know. I'm just being who I am. I love to be big. As I think I've said before, I grew up a total ham. Oh my God. I'll tell you this funny little story from childhood. I think I was about 4 years old. And I had those alphabet tapes that taught you how to learn the alphabet. And it
And
was
I'm
like
gonna
A.
I'm gonna ban Mr. CCDV if he brings up about doing one more time because he knows that annoys me. But you can go stream with him tomorrow. He's trying to get some people in his live stream. I just won't be up on that panel, Mr. CCDV, because I just don't like doing.
Okay. That happened. A little telenovela going on, you guys. A little bit of angst, a little bit of tension. I love it.
We're just bantering back and forth. He knows that's why he's not up on the live stream right now because he would be bringing it up and then laughing his head off about it. He
Okay.
would.
Well, I am so glad my childhood story was interrupted for it. Thank you, DJ.
Sorry, you can yell at me.
I was just kidding. No, I was just like, it's such a like an example of how I've always been 4 years old. Alphabet tapes. A is for apple. I was like legit. Like I'd get up on the like on that fireplace mantle. You know where you have like the little like brick floor in front of the fireplace, and I'd have my book, and I'd just be like singing my heart out to this alphabet song. So, I've always been a very big and animated type character. So I think just that energy comes from me naturally, I guess.
Well, that is a really good thing to be. And it's carried over well, and you're just like got such a bubbly personality, and you stand behind everybody that's you consider friends, and that's really admirable.
Thank
I love
you. No, I
it. And
appreciate that. I think personally I tell people that in this world I can only live and die for certain by one thing, and that's my word. It's my integrity as who I am. So I appreciate that. I appreciate you see that and you acknowledge it. Thank you.
you're more than welcome. And Zachary Gibbons is in here and
What?
says, "Please continue with childhood story. I think
What
they
kind
want
of
more
bully
stories from
is
you."
this? Okay, sorry. I just found out that Del Taco didn't have freaking shrimp burritos. What is this world coming to? Okay, another childhood. I'm really upset right now. Like I love jumbo shrimp burritos from Del Taco. Um, okay, another childhood story. I don't know. What do you guys want to know? Like pick an age, and I'll tell you a story. I don't know.
Um, the teen years.
The teen years. Oof. Okay, what's one of my favorites from that era? That honestly, I probably have to say it was my first musical that I ever got to star in. When I was in the ninth grade, I was in orchestra, and Bell Taco. No, sorry, Taryn, it's Del Taco. Did I say Bell? Anyways, uh, in the ninth grade, I was in orchestra. I played viola slash violin, and it's like the Heritage Festival, I think is what it's called, where you go to California and you go to Disneyland for a few days and you get to just, compete with other schools internationally, I think. So while we were out there, here now in California, um, Wicked, the musical, was touring at, I can't remember the theater's name. Anyways, regardless how you feel about new musicals versus old musicals, I went in there, and by the end of act one, I was bawling. I was crying. I was like, oh my God, this is what I need to do for the rest of my life. Right. So I started just auditioning to every single play, community theater, school, everything. And the first role I got was in a musical called Once Upon a Mattress. and it's basically like the story of the Princess and the Pea, right? Just a fun, like
All
crazy
righty then.
adult twist. What?
I was kind of wondering if there was some kind of adult twist if it had the once upon a mattress.
There's so many.
I was just waiting for that one. And
Yes,
hello,
this is.
Eldega Outlaw is here, and hello, Moira.
Hey, Ziga. Hi, Moira. Miss Kitty. Um.
Meow.
Anyways, yes. So, that was scary. Just so I'm in this musical, and I got to be like chorus / one of the winches that the king like chases around and gropes around the castle and everything. And I remember I was getting instructions on how to yelp like you just got groped by like a grown ass scary man chasing you around. And it I was very innocent, and I'm not gonna lie, it took me a while to figure it out. So that's one of my favorite. Like that was my first musical experience being in this like adult play with like a lot of innuendos, and that's one of my favorite memories from just theater and teenage years and
And
everything. So
just so we're clear, chat, this did not happen in the back room before we started the stream. This is not what was going on. Just want to make that clear before I start getting people wondering that way.
no, it
You
was
did
a
say creepy
musical.
old man there, so
It was a musical. It was, yeah. No. Just real quick, I see Zachary Gibbons. Hello. He's asking if I'm a fan of Star Trek at all. And I'm gonna be really honest right now. Am I echoing? I feel like I'm echoing.
no, it's
I
no
am
echo, I can tell.
I'm actually I am just getting into Star Trek. I'm getting ready to binge it all and everything. But the reason I found it is actually because I'm a huge fan of Seth MacFarlane. His work has actually it's part of the reason I am who I am today and have what I have. So when the Orville came out, I was like, oh, cool. Seth MacFarlane's doing something new. He's actually going to be in it. How weird is it going to be to try to like discern his voice from his character, Brian, all this stuff. And I got into it. I loved the sci-fi element. And then I found this whole just Orville community, Orville family, all these like loving, supportive people. And a lot of them are Trekkies, like Trekkies that found the Orville. Um, so I have a lot of respect for that, and I am looking into it. So great question. I can't say like I'm a true Star Trek fan, but I'm very excited to become one.
Well, just try to stay away from the new stuff.
Oh my God. Do you know how many, like, if I had a nickel for every time, I'd have a lot of nickels.
You'd be really rich.
No, I get it. I get it, you guys. Like, and I respect that. Just like, I'm never going to if I become a mom, I'm never going to let my kids watch any of the remakes of the Disney movies because it's wrong. So it's all good. Stick with the OG. Don't go with the new.
Well, you better try to get your copies of those older ones while it lasts before Disney decides to just shelve them all and not let them out anymore. Like
yeah, no, I got that covered. Don't you worry, I got that covered.
You'd be very hard pressed to try to find the Song of the South these days.
Okay, now I feel silly because I don't know what that is. What did you? What
the Song of the South was a very old Disney. I think it was in the 50s when it came out. And now Disney refuses to re-release it at all.
Okay. I mean, look, that's what they do. I mean, at the end of the day, we do have to respect its business propositions as far as is it going to cost more money to make and distribute than people are actually going to buy it. And I respect that. But just like you say, everything you guys love, collect it now. I will agree with that 100%. Whether it's Disney movies, it's sci-fi, it's Star Trek, just yes, John, you're absolutely right. Just take it while you can get it, because you never know when it's gone. Oh, that got really deep, huh? So um I am seeing that I need to, Picard is okay. I need to avoid Discovery. Okay, DJ, take a memo, make a list, shoot it on over to me. Can't
Okay.
keep track of all this, so you be my secretary and keep it. I'm just kidding. Like, I'm not like that. I'm
Really
sorry.
just the secretary, folks. You've heard it here first.
What else do you guys want to know? Like, throw something out. I can talk about my show. I
And
can talk
the
about
comment is here and says for me to keep doing my live streams. Well,
keep
we're
doing
trying a
your.
little new format tonight, just a one-on-one conversation. We've got some other ideas that we may bring into the whole rotation soon.
Yeah,
Like
it's an exciting time right now, guys, and like I personally, talking to DJ one on one, I'm kind of excited to see what he comes up with. I think shameless plug. So I think it's a good time for us to all be involved, and especially now. I think I said it in a tweet, but it's really, really important during these times that we, even in this way, we're reaching out to each other and supporting and letting all of us, letting each other know that we're there. And that's goes as far to say, like, if you have something mean to say, just shut the fuck up. Don't say anything. Be supportive, be there for people, because this is something we're all going through together. So really big, beautiful, amazing things are going to happen. I, for one, can't wait to see what DJ is coming out with. I'm really excited for my own stuff. So yeah.
and I
Sorry.
just link back in for Ellie's The Orville Family channel, just in case you might have missed it before, because she's planning on some stuff coming up soon too that I think people
I
really need to see and
I
watch.
haven't even told DJ, like I haven't even teased him with the rest of it. It's hold on, Kitty. I'm gonna help you out real quick. Zippity doo dah, zippity day. My oh my, what a wonderful day. Plenty of sunshine shining my way. Zippity doo dah, zippity yay. Is that the song we were talking about? I think that's it.
That's one of them.
There you go. Okay, so and I also saw someone bring up Pete's Dragon. Love, 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 love Pete's Dragon. Thank you. So DJ is the secretary of our mic.
No, not the one that he's referring to. No. No, not the one he's referring to. Negative.
Is that like a movie about a horse?
No.
I don't know. Never mind. I'm shutting
No,
now.
the
I'm
first
shutting
one
now.
would be Secretariat.
Mr.
Secretariat.
CCDB is bringing us. Yeah, Secretariat was the horse. You guys are bringing up like all these songs I grew up with and loved. I love you guys right now. CCDB's got that. We gotta be able to sail right here. That was a good song too.
And Aldeg has to remind us of rainbow unicorns.
There should be an emoji for that, Dega.
You
Just
guys are going to be like, really in shock, because any day now this week the peacock outfit shows up, so I have to do that. And then I think I'll finally be done with all these challenges of these onesies to wear.
There it is. Kitty found the unicorn. No, yeah. I keep imagining it since you said it the first time. I keep imagining what it's going to look like in my head. And I don't think it can possibly be any worse than what's going on in there. So I think you're okay. I
But
could
then
be wrong.
again, if they start paying me to wear more stupid outfits, I'll have to do it. I have no shame.
You got to pay him. See that?
Right.
Money talks, ladies. You want to get him in a onesie? Money talks.
And thank you, Captain MKG. We're halfway there. We're halfway there. with the stats.
Almost there. Wait, are we? Yeah.
See, Vile Mike's putting up the link to the movie that he's talking about, and shake those
Oh
tails.
my God. Adega is so right. Because that's what I kind of wanted to say with you, like shaking your little unicorn tail. But now it's like shaking those tail feathers. What?
Yeah, in the
What?
peacock outfit, Sci-Fi Nation has to sing "Tiptoe Through the Tulips" to match the video together.
I thought he couldn't sing that high.
Well, he can't sing at all, but that's the point.
Gotcha. Okay. Well,
That's the
this will
whole
be
point
fun.
of that. But it would have been better if I could have done "Shake Your Tail Feather" while in it.
Is that a song?
Oh yeah, that is.
Somebody sing it. Sing it, Deej.
Oh, I can't sing like Ray Charles, or no, not Ray Charles. Um, yeah, I can't do it.
Is it Ray Charles? Don't mess with me. Ray
Yeah,
Charles saying,
it's in the Blues Brothers movie. They are singing it when they go to pick up the band equipment.
Vile Mike says it was part of the Bad Boys 2 soundtrack.
Yeah, well, I'm going farther back with the Blues Brothers because that's better because they got him playing live there while the Blues Brothers are singing and the rest of the band is playing.
Okay.
You got
Okay. I
everybody
see.
else out, Ray's Music Emporium dancing to the music.
Mm-hmm. I mean, whatever you're going to do, I'm sure it's going to turn out funny. Hilarious.
It's kind of like Vile actually may be a part of the second idea I got coming up, and that is taking public domain movies and doing a live stream while we watch them and critique and make fun of them.
Like a Mystery Science Theater 3000 on YouTube kind of thing.
Yep.
I freaking love those shows. Those shows
And,
are the best.
and I guess I'll
Everybody
have,
do like everybody do a fist pump emoji if you love Mystery Science Theater 3000, like in the chat, please, because
I guess I'll have to be the robot head crow.
okay. Yeah, I can't put myself as one of the characters there, but yeah, Zega, you know what's up. I wanted to say earlier, Zachary, you commented. I've seen Momo. You
Zachary,
commented
I think
that
you've even
most.
seen the bunny head too.
I think so. Yeah, the one seat, like the one that's down there in the corner right now.
Well, no, not
Is
that
that it?
bunny. Not the pink one. I have a big bunny head that covers my
Oh,
entire
I
head.
have. I did see that. I remember that. I thought that was funny. Hello, number one sci-fi. Zachary, I'm so sorry. I just want to say earlier you said most of us here would not make a good glee club. While I can respect that, I want to say what I said the other day because I'm such a cheeseball, but music was never ever meant to be heard. It was meant to be felt. So, baby, if you sing from your heart, you got it all day.
See, that's the weird thing. I was in choir in high school, and I would get first all the time. Now I can't sing worth a shit.
It's something you lose if you don't practice. Like through my transition of everything, there were a few years when I wasn't actually singing the way I used to, and your diaphragm does get weaker, and you forget how to breathe properly,
Hello.
and you know.
And hello, number one sci-fi. Says
I've
hello.
seen you.
Vile said that you would think that he could sing. Caddy, his daughter, sings in the choir. His cousin was on Glee, but the singing talent skipped him completely.
Do you have something? So that makes me think of something with my family because it is so crazy how that can happen, right? So My grandma was a model for Ford in New York. She's 6 feet tall. My mom was a model for shit, I can't remember what it's called, but out of Chicago, and she's like 5'10". My little sister that my mom had, she is 6 foot and got into like some kind of like modeling stuff, I guess. And where do I get stuck? I get stuck at 5'5". 6 foot, 6 foot, 5'10". Ellie down here, fun size, 5'5". What? How is
Five
that fair?
5'5" is perfect.
I know. I just wanted to be tall. I did. So,
Now I'm a
oh
wolf.
my God. You're, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Everybody has to see this. This is crazy. Put the
There,
children to bed now.
that will be the only mask of the night, folks, unless our crazy Alexander happens to walk in. Then I will have to pull Momo out, but I'm pretty sure he's in bed.
Mama?
Yeah, Momo.
Okay. Well, I am perfectly okay with that creep staying in bed. I'm sorry. Y'all can love him as much as you want, but that face, not even a mama could love. Just saying. Just saying. Don't hate me.
She's talking about my icon picture right now, folks. That's the thing.
No, I'm not. Don't do that. Don't put words in my mouth.
I know you'll slap me.
I will slap you. Reach through a computer. Thank you, multi-gun man. 5'5" is a good height. I'm not gonna lie. When I get like I love stilettos, so wearing them, I don't tower over people too much. It is. It's a good height. I'm not gonna knock it. It's just kind of like because it was a field and industry I was trying to get into as well because all the women in my family, did modeling and stuff like that. And I just couldn't. They're like, I'm sorry, you short and curvy, go home. So, but I am. I do like my size and I'm very comfortable with my body. So thank you. 5'5", we're fun size.
Well, see, that's the most important thing. As long as you are comfortable with how you are, that's all that matters. To hell with anybody else.
Oh no, for sure. For sure.
Plus, it's easier for you to get stuff off the lower shelves. You don't have to bend over as far, like some of us tall people.
True.
I bend over and get something off the bottom shelf, and I'll get vertigo or something and fall over.
I don't know. I got to ask the chat now. I mean, which would you rather have be, the issue having to get down lower than short people to grab something on a low shelf or being too short, like even up on your tippy toes, reaching and stretching as far as you can to get to the top shelf? Which is worse? Which is worse? I just need to know. I need some feedback about this because I legitimately can't accept that being tall sucks because something is too low. But I don't know.
I don't know. It's
I'm
it's
not
kind
tall.
of fun. It's kind of fun to watch a gal trying to reach up on her tiptoes to grab something, and her never mind. Never mind.
Stupid. But no, definitely.
It's great. Now I learn all you nerds are midgets too. I am 6 foot, so I wouldn't say that I'm exactly that short.
Oh shit! Adega just became my favorite again.
Yep, Adega.
Dude, you know what car I'm gonna drive? I'm getting an Alfa Romeo 4C Spider with a convertible top. It's going to be white exterior, red leather interior. And it's going to be my sports car, and I can drive it because I'm 5'5".
That's okay. I'll get me a monster truck, and I can drive that through the mud and over other vehicles because I'm 6 foot.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You can be that guy. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, that just means I'm trying to overcompensate for something else.
It definitely does, and I wasn't going to go there.
No, but I figured I would just go there for you.
Thank you. I thought that was going to be awkward. So,
Nah.
sitting here overcompensating for your small head.
Yeah, I have a small head.
It still didn't go well. It still didn't go the right direction because I was trying to say, like, on his shoulder. Oh, okay.
That's right. Zachary says, screw what anyone else thinks of your body. And if you feel you need to be healthier, then work at it, but don't do something just because someone else tells you. Well, unless it's a doctor. Hell,
Okay, yes.
I don't even pay attention to my doctors. What are you talking about?
Wait, I don't think I'm sub to Zachary either. Can you? I just want to sub to everyone. Everybody just plug your channels and I'll get sub to you. But no, I love that you said that. And I know it's a hot yet worn out topic that the media, especially on women and young women, pushes this image that you need to look a certain way, and you should be ashamed if you're not, if you don't look that way. And at the end of the day, it does come down to that you have to have the self-confidence and you have to have the self-respect to say, you know what, I am who I am. Good night, Adega.
Good night, Aldega. Have a good one. Get some rest.
So, yes, I love that you said that. And honestly, there's a lot of influence from media, but I always say put it back on you. Like, if there's something you don't like about yourself, don't blame it on an image you see. Work on you. So, sorry. Getting off my soapbox now.
Well, soapbox will help you reach the top shelves.
Oh my God. You went there.
Yeah, I'm going to be in trouble for that one now, too.
Yep. You keep talking. I'm going to see if I can get my headphones switched over.
All right. I don't know, Beard. I have no idea what one would need to overcompensate for. I just heard it somewhere as a joke, so I figured I'd use that as a joke. Uh-oh, Tiki. You shouldn't be taking all your health advice from celebrities. That's not a good thing.
Oh, hell to the
Unless it's Richard Simmons.
Sorry, that's so awful. I'm sorry.
Come on, move those calves. Actually, those ain't calves. They're whole steers. Come on, ladies. There was my Richard Simmons impersonation.
Oh, thank God I did it. Yes. I am amazing and oh so humble. All right, finally. Okay. So
I got to make this comment, though. Every once in a while I listen to you, do you know who you remind me of?
are you going to say some kind of like this actress or something? People have been telling me I sound like some kind of...
And I'm going to put her picture up here shortly.
Okay.
And hopefully you don't slap the crap out of me for this one.
Oh my God.
But I'm going to put the picture up here.
Whoa, wait. No, I'm sorry. What?
I'm putting
the multi-gun man.
I'm putting the picture of this actress up that you really remind me of when you talk.
Okay.
Victoria Jackson.
That's a sexy name.
Do you know who that is?
I can't see. She's too small. Can you zoom in?
Okay, hold on. I'll get a bigger picture.
Yeah, I need a bigger picture. She looks vaguely familiar. Well, wait. Somebody said that I sound like George Bush, I think.
Oh, stop
I think I'm going to go cry.
Hey, don't cry.
Stop you.
Just don't listen to them because, well...
I'm crying. No, I know. That's fine. But they are judging me based off of the way my voice sounds. So, hello, Alexander.
All I'm saying is you kind of have this voice that almost reminds me of her.
Okay. That's cool. I'll have to check out some. I mean, at the end of the day, Oh, see, she's pretty. Look at those blue eyes. Aw, what did she do? SNL?
Yeah, she was originally in SNL. She was
Boston.
also in Weird Al's UHF movie.
Okay. Well, I mean, I don't know. I like her. I don't like those earrings, but I like her because she sounds like me.
Oh, like the earrings. Okay, so Ellie gets no earring.
No, that was fun. Now I have
No,
some kind of relation
I think
to.
Beard's saying, "Oh, look who's in the house! It's Alexander. Hello, Alexander.
I
How
need
are
to
you
know
doing this
what
evening?"
projects he's. Maybe you're a different name on Twitter. I have a lot of projects in the works. If we're talking about Orville, major things I can't even talk about, or I will get sued. Just can't get. I won't get sued right now, but there are really big projects in the works with that. So yes, if those are the projects, oh my god, if those are the projects you're talking about, yes, still working on them. Um, DJ, I'm sorry, Momo has decided to join us, ladies and gentlemen. Do you have something to say, Momo? No, no, no. Good. All right. Cool. I'm sorry. Did I offend you? I. Well, that's a difficult thing to do. So I think you're good. Does anybody in the chat have a question for Momo? No, no questions for Momo. Richard, where you came from? That's so mean. What's the Momo challenge? I don't know what that is. Momo's dangerous. Yeah, I'm a tough girl. I can handle myself. Watch me. Aw, see, Momo's a sweetheart. So, um,
Okay, Momo.
Momo is gone. Momo. We enjoyed seeing our friend Momo, I'm sure. Don't let him challenge me. Well, now I'm kind of like a guy when it comes to that kind of stuff. If you're like, hey, anything you can do, I can do better. I'm like, anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you. No, you can't. Yes, you can. I'm that person. So challenge me.
Well,
Bring it.
actually, the whole Momo challenge thing is really a fake story that was put out there. It really has no facts, but it gets passed around over
Okay.
and over. And Alexander, this is a one-on-one stream.
It's
This is
it's all
an
about
interview.
me.
This is an interview.
If you why don't you ask me a question, DJ? Why don't you make it a little bit more interviewee? What do inquiring minds want to know about the great, profound, and oh so humble Ellie Ritchie?
Well, actually, I would like you to explain to people about this giveaway that you
Hmm.
do over on Twitter.
Okay.
I
I
give some
actually,
information on all that, and
yeah, of course, of course. It actually, it actually started as wow. How far back do I go? Um, Long story short, and I send this to all my giveaway winners, but what had happened is I had fallen into a very deep, dark depression. When I got to California, I quickly became homeless. I was couch surfing. I wasn't making any money. I was just hanging on by a thread. And I was really done, like really done. Um, I was blessed to find a friend who's still my best friend, who was the one who actually showed up without my shrimp burrito tonight. But he was like, here's a couch, crash, get your shit together. And I still could not break out of this cloud of depression. For the longest time, I would just stare at the wall and I'd zone out. I'd have Cartoon Network in the background as, like white noise because I love cartoons. And late at night, Cartoon Network would turn into Adult Swim. And before I knew it, like, I'm not even kidding you guys, before I knew it, songs like Lucky There's a Family Guy and Good Morning USA were just like snapping me out of these trances. I was laughing again. I was caring about how I felt. And I was brought back to life by Seth MacFarlane's work and his style of humor and comedy. Um, so fast forward a couple of years and I own my own business now and I'm doing very well and I have just great, not just financial wealth, but people around me, my health, everything is so beautiful and I'm so happy. So God, I'm sorry. It became like my mission, I guess my little passion project to reach out to people. Um, and help in some kind of way while still being able to highlight. I call it my McFarlane moods. If you're following me on Twitter, it's Ellie's McFarlane moods. Anyways, it started back in February as me just giving $100 giveaway each month. Right. So I put up some trivia questions, mostly related to I do a charity of the month or a cause that I highlight and I donate at least $100 to every month. And then towards the end of the month, I'll post a question for my followers. It'll have a couple parts to it, and it'll be Seth MacFarlane and the charity related. And the first one to, answer everything correctly and everything gets $100 either Zelle or PayPal to them after it's all done. That, since getting deeper into the Orville family, that has remained. Now I like to do fun little giveaways. Like I had Orville hoodies. We had these really gorgeous like Orville acrylic blocks. Like you can see the spaceship in them and everything. Maybe I'll DM you the picture and you can put it up. It's so pretty. But anyways, just me being able to reach out and if I can just change one person's life for one day, like I'm fulfilled. So that's how the giveaway started. Um, that's where it kind of all started flowing in, and it's really been well accepted. I'm so fortunate. People have not tried to take advantage of me. Everyone's been very kind, and I'm very much enjoying it. So I'm excited to start the stream and be able to reach out to everyone. Thank you for plugging my Twitter. But yeah, uh, any questions in regards to that? I don't know if I explained it as well as I should have.
Well, you did really good there. I just thought that maybe some of the people should know what you're doing out there behind the scenes, because not everybody's knows you yet, though you do pop a
Right.
to a lot of the streams, and you are getting to know the community out here. And I just
Yeah.
want to help you along to help you grow up more with the nerds that we are.
No, I love that. I really do. I like sharing my story. I think I said it the other day that if we're afraid, if we're afraid to share what has happened to us and how we've overcome things, anything, then there's that one person we just don't end up reaching, right? There's just your story makes you strong and relatable. So please, you guys, never be afraid to share your
That's right. You always there's plenty of us out here. If it's not Ellie, it's could be me, it could be Bird of Prey, it could be anybody. If you need somebody to talk to, just reach out to us. We'll be there for you. And Alexander's going overboard again. Alexander, behave yourself. I think we temporarily lost Ellie again. Got really quiet, but that's okay. She'll be back. Let me see what has went on through the chat.
Am I back?
You're back now. Alexander's got a harder job. Mark
Got a
Andrew,
harder
a urology charity is honor of Gelogia.
urology charity in honor of Gelogia. I like that. I just did my $100 giveaway for this month, and because my for those who don't know, yes, my channel is the Orville family. My streams are going to be the Gelogia streams. You get it? You get it? Oh.
Hello there,
So,
Basket Case.
anyways, hi,
Basket
Basket
Case.
Case. Um, so I made it based off of the first episode of the second season. I made the trivia about Gelogia, and that was kind of fun. But I didn't realize I have to look into that. I definitely am always looking for, new charities, new causes to be able to promote and donate to myself, and hope that my followers donate to as well. So, never hesitate to hit me up about what your passion project is and what charity really speaks to you. Definitely.
And Zachary wants to point out now, I know that you are you were in Bird of Prey stream.
Mm-hmm.
And Zachary just wants you to remind you, if you follow Bird of Prey 5, say Hail Kuroga or Death to Kuroga. If you follow Anti-Trekker, it's Hail to Turkestan or Death to Turkestan. Now they have
So, okay.
I'll explain what this is all about.
Yeah, go ahead.
Bird of Prey has a fictional country called Kuroga. Anti-Trekker
TJ
has
told me
his
about that.
fictional country of Turkestan. They are constantly at war.
Aww. Okay. Is that okay? So here's where I want to get into it, because I'm honestly asking, because I am very much the type to be like, please do not tell me how to greet people, regardless of, I want to be respectful. Like, I'm not going to run into like a Catholic church screaming about the devil or something. But, if there are like all these different greetings that go with all these different channels, can I not just be Ellie and show up and be like, hello, you guys, what's up? Or is that going to be disrespectful?
No, that's not disrespectful. They're just trying to get you to pick a side, and don't do it. Don't pick a side. I
I'm
don't
so
pick
sorry, guys.
I don't pick a side because I have my own Bunnyland. I'm not aligned to any of them.
You mean furry? Land
No,
of the
Bunnyland. This is
furries?
Bunnyland. All right, Snow Dub, have a great time with your stream tonight. Snow Dub, you guys ought to check out Snow Dub too, because he does some hilarious shit over in his channel. I mean, I laugh my ass off when I go watch him. Snow Dub is hilarious.
I kind of feel like Alexander wants me to do the Momo challenge.
No,
you know what, guys? And I'm sorry. Before we get into all that, I know y'all are teasing about it, but I will. I very rarely pick sides, and even when it does seem like I do pick a side, I'm very diplomatic. So I can see the pros and cons to everything. Like, I would say I'm Democrat, but I can see pros that come from the Republican side, and vice versa. I'm very anti-religion, but I can see and respect and understand religion for what it is. So in this scenario, me choosing between two fictional lands at war with each other, I'm probably that diplomat that goes in and says, hey, what's your issue? What's their issue? How do we find a common ground? So just a little about me that you really weren't asking for, but I thought it was cute that y'all are like, choose a side. I'm like, no.
And just in case nobody has that, I'm throwing Snow Dub's link into the chat too, because I'm telling you, it's some good shit.
I'm going to go sub to him right now.
Snow
I hope
Dub,
y'all are subbing to him.
Especially when they're doing the Ribbit and Bigot show. If you like
Oh, this
adult
sounds like
puppets,
it's gonna get interesting
yeah,
already.
oh, it's adult puppets. It's hilarious.
Okay, Zachary, that's good to know. That's good to know.
And
Um,
thanks to your comment, Ellie, now we have the Epic Beard saying Furry Land confirmed.
ooh, yes.
They're always constantly calling me a furry.
I mean, it's not just a bunny onesie you wear. This is kind of something. Either you own up to it, or you keep lying to yourself, Deej.
But
You can
what?
stay in the closet, or you
How
can
can
come
I
out of
be?
it.
But how can I be a furry since the only time I wear the things is when I'm jumping on the live stream to do something goofy or to make a
That's like
video?
the exact definition of a furry is to just be entertaining. We don't care what furries do in their private lives. We'll call them furries because of what we see. Come on. What
Zachary
is
gives.
with
Zachary's asking adult puppets. It's kind of like adult versions of Sesame Street. Zachary.
Did you see Avenue Q, Zachary? Oh, I want to see Avenue Q so bad. I want to see that musical so bad. It looks so good.
That's right. Multigunman says I declared Bunnyland as a neutral country, similar to Switzerland.
Okay, there you go.
Though it,
There you
it,
go.
it does have large uranium mines, and I do sell the uranium to either side.
I get it.
But Bird
Just
of
like
Prey,
if
Bird of Prey has his own uranium mines, and he makes the orphans work in them.
okay, see, now I don't want to be on Bird of Prey's side. Yes, Avenue Q. If none of you
Kurdistan
are.
side, they pollute their country just by letting their sewer systems flow everywhere.
So let me ask this, since we're on the subject, what's one of the biggest contributions everyone that Bird of Prey's country makes?
Comedy gold.
Comedy. And the
With
other side?
with his live streams, it's definitely comedy gold with some of the comments that he'll come up with.
So both of them just contribute comedy to your society.
Well, Bird does. Anti-Trekker, his contribution is he watches the really crappy Star Trek episodes like Discovery, and we let him suffer the pain. So then we can watch him beat his head with a punching bag and stuff.
Okay, that sounds like a fun job for him. Hello, Ensign Vicky. He's one of my favorites too. God, everybody's just my favorite. I'm so happy you're here right now.
And then we have Epic Beard saying that you made the point that I am a furry and I had no counter argument. And of course, Basket Case, one of my radio listeners, has to chime in with that she heard it too. And now that's going to be spread all over there.
Okay, I'm sorry. I mean, I call it what it is. And if you want to debate, I am more than open to a healthy debate. Just watch your ass, because I took 2 extreme intense years of debate in high school. So.
I don't know. I'm the master debater.
Were you like 5?
Yes. See, I just put the master's picture up. So I'm the master debater.
So there's that. There's that. Is anybody else there a bigger master debater than DJ?
I had to use the cheap joke. I couldn't help it. I couldn't help myself. I had to use the cheap joke.
Not you went there.
And I figured if I didn't, somebody in that chat would have come up with it in there. So I'm just beating them all to the punch.
Yeah, I got you. I mean, yeah. When you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. This 5 and a 50-year-old body.
I'm not 50 yet.
Epic Beard's so sweet.
I'm not 50 yet, though, either.
How old are you, DJ? You have everyone fooled.
And here goes Alexander with his Asian Muslim wife born in the USSR is the best choice because that's who Alexander's going to marry whenever he can get to Cuba to do it.
I just have to say, I think Darren just became my favorite for calling you out on the low hanging fruit. Why is everybody my favorite? Why do you all have to be so awesome? Can you guys just pick like one person out of all of you to be the super, super duper amazing one? And I'll just be, that'll be my favorite. Yeah?
That would be me.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You
No,
heard it,
yes.
I'm not really the super duper one.
I mean, I'll take your application.
And then I get filed to file 13. I know how it works. I've been through that one before.
No. DJ Odyssey is 63 years old?
I am not. Son of a bitch.
I'm just kidding.
I was born in 71. That does not make me 63 years old.
Quick, do math, because I don't want to.
That would make me 49.
I was going to say, that makes you almost 50. Like, the math I did real quick in my head.
I know, I'm an old man.
You're so old.
Wish Anti-Trekker was here, because at least he's older than me.
Well, I mean, regardless of how young or how old they are around you, you're still the age you are, boo. Think about that.
And hello, Jim Henry is in the chat now.
I think I like multi. Jim Henry is here.
Yes, Jim Henry
that guy.
Here.
I think I like Multi Gunman even more now because he did the math, and DJ Odyssey is 69 years old.
No, I am not 69, but it is my favorite number.
Oh.
There we go. I took another low-hanging fruit joke.
It's a part of my favorite numbers. It is. No, I can't tell you that actually. No, I can't tell you guys that.
Next question. At least,
no, it has nothing to do with that. It's other things. It's very G-rated, sort of. It's other things. I can't say. Oh my god, maybe I'll say it on one of my streams, but I can't say it right now. What?
That's right. Anti-Trekker is so old he fought in the Civil War.
Oh God, Epic
wants one hint of a juicy story.
Epic, I'm just that kind of girl.
Okay, I'll tell you a juicy story about Ellie. Here's a juicy story about Ellie.
Oh God.
She ate an orange.
Hey.
She ate an orange.
He's just after all that low-hanging fruit.
And it got juicy. There's the juicy story.
Alexander, I think you're going to hate me right now, but I'm not super, like, my dad was into Conan the Barbarian because he was becoming a bodybuilder. So Conan the Barbarian was something he was into, but I'm not super familiar with it. So too many muscles turn me off, though, if that's what we're asking here. I don't know where Vile Mike is going with this line of questioning.
I don't know where Vile Mike's going with that one either, but I am absolutely positively sure that she's old enough to know what a 6'9" is.
Oh my God, you suck. Oh my God, I think that one.
That was bad joke. Funny. Bad joke. I'm going to have to remember that one for my next radio show, though.
DJ, what is best in life?
Good friends.
Jim Henry asked.
Good friends. That's what's best in life.
I have to agree.
Wow, we agreed on something.
Wow.
Yeah, I may have to
just love tearing DJ apart.
I may have to rename this one the Miracle Stream. Uh-oh. Got
Um,
reset and Vile to his corner.
yeah, I saw that. Zachary Higgins is not my favorite. It's one of my favorite characters. I also love the Lone Ranger and Judge Dredd. Both those ring bells. I'm sorry. I don't think we could be best friends in real life. Ugh, I'm just not into any of this. So, I mean, we can be best friends and you can be like nerding out about it and I'll pretend to listen. But is it better to be loved or feared? Let's do a debate about this. Okay, DJ,
All
you
right.
say it's better to be loved. I also say it's better to be feared.
Unless you're loved to be feared or feared to be loved.
You fear to be loved, love to be feared.
Tiki
Like I'll
says,
just
well,
say it at the end of the day, at the end of the day, truthfully, honestly, as much as I love everyone and as much as I want to reach out to the entire world and spread amazing energy and vibration, I don't believe that love at the end is like a true concept the way it's been defined. So if you want to ask me if I should be loved or feared, fear can go into more of a respectful aspect. No, especially myself being a business owner, I would much rather have my employees not be afraid of me, but respect me than love me and be their best friend. And I guess that's my devil's advocate take on it. But I love to debate things I don't necessarily completely believe in. So there's that about me. But being loved is great, but I'm not going to pine after your love. I'm sorry.
this is completely not normal for one of my chats. They're actually
What?
engaged. This is not normal for one of my chats here tonight. They're actually engaged. And
Okay.
for the most part, they're, well, okay, maybe not for the most part. They've left the furry thing alone.
Absolutely. We look down on dictators, right? But if you are actually in their position, you need to be feared. You cannot be loved. Um, best love for like it's best to love for like a DJ artist who loves for. I feel like that was kind of like a muff statement, but from Multi Gunman about liking fur. I tried to wash out temp stuff, but nope. Oh, the beard.
You know,
Look at John. Go ahead.
we do have one dictator though that I think that pretty much all of us can say we do love, and that would be Bird of Prey.
Is he a dictator?
Well, he says he's a dictator.
Got you. Okay. I mean,
I think maybe he just carved one out of a tater.
yeah. I mean, I can. Whoa. Just,
That one,
I agree
it took a
to that
second.
one.
Then
You
you, it took a second, then it hit you, didn't it?
I agree to that one. Sorry. You just
See,
carved one
Bird's
out of.
asleep right
I
now.
get it.
Bird is asleep right now, but he'll listen to this tomorrow after he wakes up to catch up on what was said and see if anybody said. And now we have it that he carves one out of a tater. And that's how he became a dictator.
Okay. I got it. No, I got it. I got it. At this point, I got it. I want to answer number one sci-fi's question. What kind of business do you have, Ellie? I co-own and operate basically a solar consulting firm. At the end of the day, we are in the Houston, Texas area right now, and growing and expanding. Even in light of everything that's happening right now, we're actually helping a lot of homeowners out, and I won't get too into that, but yeah, we're helping homeowners, residential, not commercial, residential get set up with their very own solar systems. It's very exciting. I'm very passionate about it. So if you start asking questions about how it all works, we will be here for a couple of hours. Like I promise, the representatives I've trained hate me because I can like, I can talk about how much I love homeowners for hours. But yeah, long story short, solar. So it is a good season to sell solar, Jim. It is what's beautiful is that homeowners are suffering a lot right now with their utility companies. They're not cutting them a break. Mostly, like my research indicates that um, Texas utility companies aren't even offering like temporary relief or anything. So yeah, it's definitely a good time to be able to reach out and help homeowners. So I'm really liking it, dictator. So
Yes. We'll say hi to Life with Matthew, who's in the house tonight, and
live with
Judy.
Matthew. I was on his. You were playing the video game. I was watching that. That was fun. Um, but yeah, no, I love my business, and like I said, every day just keep putting good out. You'll get good back when you do that. So oh, you have any questions for me, Deej?
I think we've done pretty good with the questions. We're just going to do whatever comes up now for conversation.
Okay.
Anything that anybody else wants to know, we'll throw it up there.
Yeah, go
Um,
ahead, and I'm an
just don't,
open book. Don't be
just
afraid to ask anything. Just don't
don't
be
be
crude.
perverted, people. Yeah,
Yes.
you'll get the wrong thing if you say I'm an open book, because some of these guys in here.
Oh, but you know what? I also know how to shut it down real quick. So try me, boys. Let's see. Let's play ball. Don't even know it. I'm a redhead. You don't even know.
Yeah, she's a redhead. You got to watch out for them. They will get ornery.
Maybe
Uh
you
oh.
seen a.
Alexander's up and he wants to know who your favorite comic character is.
Oh, favorite comic character. See, now my mind flashes back to like very first like superhero crush I had or something. Wow. I honestly, you go first, DJ. Like I honestly can't. I don't know. Um.
Well, Alexander wants to put you in the Red Sonja category just because you have red hair.
Okay. I don't know who that is. Can we get a picture of Red
It's
Sonja?
one of those Conan things. So
Okay. Jeez Louise. I don't know. I guess Batman's comics, right? I'm sorry, I'm really not a super nerd. Batman was always my go-to. That was a big thing. It was a huge joke in our family too. Just oh, my cousin, he was so cute. He was saying, Batman,
hey, Alexander.
Batman.
Alexander thinks I like Jonas Hex, but he's wrong. I'm more of a Punisher type. So watch it, Alexander. Watch it.
Thank you, Zachary. I really, honestly, if anyone is willing to just be like a guide on a spiritual nerd tour, because I love it all, I love all the content. It's just when I start thinking about all the layers to it and everything, and all the trek that's out there, and all the comics, and then I listen to some of these streams, I'm just like, oh my god, it's so overwhelming. If anybody is open to being like my nerd tutor on this voyage, I'm yeah, that would be cool. So
There actually, I was looking up some of the pictures for Red Sonja because Alexander's going to keep going on until we show something. I will show one comic cover for Red Sonja. We have that one.
oh, that's smexy. I like that.
But
That's fun.
but We also have this lady doing cosplay as Red Sonja.
Wait, which one? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, she pulls it. Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay. Well, there you go. Don't imagine me that way because that's dedication.
Yep, that's dedication.
But yeah, no, I love that. She's gorgeous.
Well, here's another one that's more tame, but she is carrying a big sword.
Was okay. I mean, what's the fun and tame? But oh, I like that. It's pretty.
And of course, Tiki's yelling boobs.
They're great.
And Life with Matthew says augmentation.
Oh my god. How much are those in test store? The store?
The
Test
store.
store?
The store.
I thought maybe he was trying to make like a test.
No, he's dyslexic. He went to the anti-teacher school of writing.
Kiddo bitties. Yes. Yes. Or a really, really great Victoria's Secret consultant. Like, I'm saying, like, y'all would be surprised. Like, just for the men out there and any women who it applies to, y'all would be surprised. What happens when you go home and you take off that bra and find out it was all pad? But it did not look that way. You can't always spot it. So just saying, don't go like all nutso before you know what's under the bra. I just made that weird. Huh? I'm gonna stop talking.
Just a tad bit.
I apologize.
Oh, you don't have to apologize because it's gotten way worse than this on this stream before.
Yeah, but that's mostly when you have all the toxic white men on there. Or, sorry, not white. I'm not racist. Come on, people. We finally get a lady on. Have some decorum. Again, I can take it. I think DJ can attest to me taking it. But if you have any real... if you have any real questions, I'm more than happy to answer them, whether it's about what you should expect to see from my YouTube stream, any upcoming giveaways. I only do giveaways on Twitter, though.
That's why I threw out the Twitter link earlier for you guys. So
my God. Oh, my God. Jim. Oh, my God. I've wanted to talk about this for so long. Jim asks, Ellie, if you could create your own Orville character, what would it be? Okay, so for the longest time, I was doing these interactive story games. And there was one like set in the future. People are so cool and futuristic. They got like lights under their skin. There's different species. And one of the species was just this gorgeous, beautiful woman who basically like kind of like part plant, like goddess, like she kind of needed like what plants need to sustain and stay alive. And she always smelled like flowers, and she's just gorgeous and graceful. And I would want that species introduced, and maybe Ed just falls head over heels, or Gordon finally finds someone, but just is like that's so bad because it's not like real life, but just some gorgeous, amazing, like godlike species. And that's why I kind of brought up Adega's Echoes of Nor book. And he said, well, the Nor are human, but they're more evolved, a little bit physically, and even more so socially. So I guess just a higher form of what is already on Earth. Right. I can't see it being too out there that there is another race of human beings that are just way more advanced than us, almost godlike, just really gorgeous, self-satisfying creatures who could learn from us and we could learn from them. So that's actually something that's like, I've thought about that so long. So thank you for asking, Jim.
And I put your favorite picture up.
I know. I don't want to talk about that. You only did that because Jim's here. I only did that because you're here, Jim.
I'm sorry.
Uh, that's okay. We're gonna get into debate that night. You better be there. All of Alexander's questions, I have to say no to. I apologize. Tubian, my channel is posted right here in Sin, but I play one on TV. Who? Okay, that wasn't directed at me. That is not a good mustache. Life with Matthew. I can't.
See you.
Ah.
See now, look. Ensign Ricky has the cartoon avatar, like you have a cartoon avatar for yours.
I used to like I have a cartoon avatar. What cartoon avatar?
You have the other
Oh,
one.
the little pictures I do like that. No, I actually
Oh, you've got the other one that looks like in the Orville uniform. I've seen it in Orville Nation stream before. You used to have that when you first started coming on.
Oh, the avatar. Yeah, so I won't name names, but when I originally started my Twitter account, there's this really cool app, but you can only find it in like Biomike. You can only find it in like an archive web, the one that's currently on the web. Anyways, I posted it. I loved it. What you can do is called Family Guy Yourself. You've probably heard of it, and you can make, and I'm pretty sure that's what Ricky has used, and you can make, you can just design your own Family Guy character. So I loved it. I had ones like the one you see on my Ellie Richie channel, that looked enough like me and didn't have to have me showing my face. Um, yeah, I'll get right back to that Life with Matthew. And then I was really loving it, and somebody just messed it up like really, really bad on Twitter for me. And so, yeah, I still have it on my YouTube, but I won't go back to putting it up for my Twitter, just for my, safety and sanity. But yeah, I used to have an avatar just like Ensign Ricky's. So there's that. I do not like baby metal. Your questions are so weird, Alexander. Um,
They are.
So, Ellie, what do you do on your channel? I might have missed that part of the stream if you already. No, I mean, it's not so much I'm like what I'm doing right this second. Streaming is going to begin this week, and it's going to be Orville. It's just straight up. It's going to be Orville. I'm not looking to mix in too much Trek, but I will definitely acknowledge and respect how Trek has, brought in people to the Orville, Trekkies into the Orville, and that, the Orville has turned me on to Trek, but it's completely devoted to the Orville. I want the fans and the family, because if you do get into it, like if you join PJ or JP's streams, like Latchcomb Sunday nights with PJ is what got me hooked. And there's just this really, like, especially in times like these, I don't know, maybe I just need a hug so bad being quarantined. But I can't think of like one truly awful person in the Orville family, as far as I know. And so my goal is just to reach out and make us all feel united, be able to discuss like topics that really, I mean, the Orville, if you watch it, it goes over a lot of serious kind of content. So I want to break that down. I want to talk about what the fans want to talk about and the family wants to talk about. So Latchcomb, get the one with the knife going through his hand.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. So, thanks, Jim Henry. Thank you. It's a hard decision to make, but you gotta make it. And I like the picture I have up on my Twitter profile now. I got my Orville hoodie. I got the little Orville gang flashing sign I made up, that little rocket thing there. So, number one, thank you so much. I mean, it gets hard. There it is. There's
There
my
you
boy.
go, Peggy.
Welcome.
Peggy
So
is in the
that,
house.
hey Piggy. So that is what we do on Sunday nights with PJ is we throw a ball around and wait for someone to get stabbed in the head. So yes, but one of the cool things, I'm not going to go into too much detail, but we will also be talking about not only Bortus's mustache and the different messages, but a lot of the character in the background, and a lot of it is going to be like focused on the women and and basically the strength of the women, not only in the front of the crew but in the back, the knowledge, and just really putting women up as well is going to be like a sub segment that I'm going to try to work into it. So it's definitely there's a lot more to it than people realize. I think just like if people aren't Star Trek fans, they don't understand everything you guys say, right? when it comes to like all your things and you're like, oh my god, this, and I was so, and when this happened, and people are like, oh my god, guys, get over yourself. Like, you guys get it. It's a real thing, and it speaks to all of us. So that's what I'm going to be covering. I'm sorry, I've talked way too much. I'm going to
That's okay. I want to give a big shout out and say hello to Dave G Sound.
Peggy, we are just a little bit. I know we're still I'm still setting up my channel and everything, but yes, we will be the Golden Orville Girls, or the Orville Golden Girls. I think we'll be the Orville Golden Girls. So that'll be fun. We'll have cheesecake. So again, I don't like cheesecake, but why is DJ in a trash can?
Because I'm a Grinch.
He's not in a trash can.
Oh, they're referring to my Grouch outfit, that they don't know the difference between a Grouch and a Grinch.
Thank you, Peggy. Yeah, no, I get it. You got the heart on there. The 3 sizes. I get it.
That's way too big for mine, but it came with the outfit.
So Tiki of Doom and Piggy, I'll let you comment in the chat and everything, but I think it is something you could enjoy if you like the Orville and you kind of like the witty banter back and forth with the Golden Girls. We kind of, all of us have that vibe. So
Thank you for being a friend. No, never mind. I won't sing the Golden Girls.
Travel down the road and back again. I'll have some kind of song made up for that.
See, she sings way better than I do, folks. So that's why I cut it off real short.
I just sing. Maybe Kelly should grow a mustache. Oh God, you guys already know what Golden Girl I am. Please.
I can take a guess at that one.
Tell me.
Blanche.
Probably not confirming or denying that.
Well, I can't see you as a rose.
No? Oh, come on. No, I may be Beatrice. No.
Of course, Pfluger's being mean and yelling Maud. Maud, while technically the actress that played Maud is in the Golden Girls, Maud was not the character, and no, Ellie is definitely not a Maud.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I like Lucky Charms. I'm just going to throw that out there real quick. You seem interesting. Peggy, I am not Dorothy.
Confirmed. Tiki of Doom is Estelle.
Confirmed. Boom. We need like a stamp. Hi, Captain Chuck. I just seen you. What's up, boo? I feel like there was something earlier with a Bortus stash mugging for the camera with Bortus. I don't. One of the actors on the Orville. Maybe it's Scott Grimes. No, it's not Scott Grimes. Maybe it's Adrian, his wife, who plays Kelly. I think she has like um, the one where they're all standing lined up like they do for the season cover, and they're all like they all have mustaches. So um, yeah, no, I don't like it. I don't. Jim and I are gonna seriously sub. I am going to have a very healthy yet most likely aggravated debate with Jim about this Bordeaux mustache. I don't want to give away too many of my main objections, but it gets stinky. Food gets trapped in there. Clyden hated kissing him. I don't care if you hate Clyden. It was awful to kiss him. So you know what? I want all the ladies to sub as well because I have a feeling most of them will be on my side. And I think some men too. So we'll see. We'll see that night who wins the mustache debate, darling.
Well, I don't know which I'd vote for, but I think I'm going to play Switzerland again and be neutral.
Just can't keep doing.
I'm going to be Switzerland. I'm going to be neutral.
If you stand for nothing, you fall for everything. Just kidding. No, I like to be neutral too, so it's all good.
But then again, I do have
wasn't that
myself,
so
so
yeah, it's like, can I knock it if I have it?
right.
That was so cool, right, Piggy? Like, I finally got the cameo back from Scott earlier today, and I was watching it, and he goes, "This is Captain Gordon Malloy," and in my head, I'm like, what? And then I hear Adrian off screen, and I was like, oh my God, they just did. You guys, I got a cameo done from Scott Grimes as a shout out to my Geologia stream. And he got Adrian involved, and she like walks in, gives him shit. It's so cute. It's so fun. It's on my Twitter. You should definitely check it out. It was cute.
Is a word. What a bird. It's a bird. It's a word.
Are you doing that? Cause did you see that cameo too?
Yes, I did. I watched it. I liked it.
I'm sorry. So many people like my stuff. I forget all the other little ones. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not like that. I'm sorry. No. Yeah. No. I actually reached out because he was on PJ's show the other night. There is an amazing guy, Robert. I can't say his last name, and he is the real life Peter Griffin. If you haven't heard of him, so I was like, God, what do I want Rob to do? And in my message, I said, Rob, have you heard? No, seriously, have you heard? Oh, well, a bird, bird's the word. And I just like typed out a whole bunch of it, and I finally, I was like, Rob, you know where I'm going with this. So that's the video he sent to me. It was really awesome. There's just so much fun to have with all of it. So yeah, definitely, guys. The guy is freaking sweet. That was fun.
I think Dave G wants you to say a word.
What can somebody please give me context for my character? What is the mood? What is my motivation in this scene?
Okay, Wesley's here late today, and he's lost, and he's asking who Ellie.
It's not Ricky. Okay, you and Trey from Max Entertainment World. He still calls me Ellie Ricky. It's the cutest thing. Like, we're best friends on Twitter, and he still calls me Ellie Ricky. I love it.
But Mr. Miles comes in and yells first.
I need motivation. How do you want me to say the word, Dave G Sound? Should I be angry? Should I be whimsical? Okay, now the stream can begin.
Okay, well, let me explain real quick to Ensign Ricky. Ellie is a friend of mine. She has started up her new YouTube channel, which is called The Orville Family. She'll be talking quite a bit about all things Orville related. And I asked her on tonight because she's a great lady, and I wanted to try to help her out some and get her to introduce her to some of the nerd community that love the Orville that may want to go and check out all her content when she starts going full tilt on it.
I and
That's what I'm
yeah.
doing.
Thank you. And I appreciate, again, I'm so grateful. I love all of you being here. And DJ has been so sweet. He's really a great guy. A Western dance. Okay, now I'm really weird. It was cool getting that shout out from Gordon Ellie. It was, wasn't it, number one? Like, Scott Grimes is such a cool person. It was back in February or March. It was before COVID. And he was doing a round of cameos. Hi, Wesley. He was doing a round of cameos then too. He had a cameo account. And I just really I've just kind of wanted to meet the people who have inspired me, like Seth MacFarlane and Scott Grimes and stuff. So I was like, hey, what advice do you have? Like, what's the best way to just, meet a celebrity and have coffee with them? And I actually posted this video yesterday too. And he's a really, really cool dude. Like, you can tell none of it's rehearsed and none of it's fake. So I just told him, I said, hey, I got my Gelogia stream starting. If you could give me a shout out in a creative way. And that's what him and even Adrienne, like, she's doing her own cameo. And she was like, I won't charge her extra for me coming on. So it was really cool. He's a really cool guy. If you guys don't follow Scott Grimes on Twitter, follow him. He's awesome. So who can I handle? I can handle? You thought it was wise to introduce us to her?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cute. Ellie, stay away from Alexander. He seems to be an interesting cookie. Well, Thomas, it's better to get introduced so we know what to look out for. Piggy is absolutely right, but I don't get scared. Oh, maybe I'll send that to you, DJ, and you can, because I couldn't find, I might disappear. Hold on. Well, a bird, but bird's the word. Well, a bird.
Bird is a word.
Well, that's a long one. I'll send you the 6-second one. I am going to direct message this. If I direct message it to you, are you going to be able to share it with them?
Yeah.
Possibly. That's going to be in your DM soon. But I made this. I have this, like, if you go check out the content, not right now because I'm talking. Don't leave while I'm talking. Just kidding. You can't. The introduction video and everything I made is actually this thing that hopefully DJ will be able to put up. Okay, it's from A Million Ways to Die in the West. Seth New.
Gelogia loves. See, it worked. And then we've lost her voice for a second, but she will be back. Don't worry.
It's like I can't stay away from it. Like, I can't go out for too long out of the window, or it'll be dim. No, not that one. Maybe I'll do my Halloween picture. There you go. So yes, I'm a huge Seth MacFarlane fan. He really did kind of save me from, in a way, inadvertently saved me from myself, I guess, and really depressing things. So, DJ needs to visit real Peter Griffin in a chicken suit and reenact the great chicken. Oh my God, I love that idea.
I don't have a chicken suit. All I have is the eagle suit.
Yeah, the chicken onesie.
Chicken onesie.
Oh my God, that would be so cool. I love that idea.
Well, these nerds are going to have to come up with the money to send me the chicken suit.
How much? Name your price.
I don't think they'll go too high on that one.
Oh, thank you, Tubian. This was I just like I didn't even get to go out for Halloween. I had this big fluffy green fairy dress, and I was like addicted to curling my hair at that time. So I just took my eyeliner and drew a little web on my face. I was like, this works. This is something. So thank you. Mm,
Yeah, look at that. I can make it bigger, folks.
what?
I can put you up full screen.
I didn't see it. I'm getting tired, I think. I can make it bigger, he says, and that was fun. So yes.
Yeah. Yep.
That was me back on Halloween, just this last year. And that was, good times. Very nice. Have you considered cosplay? I honestly, I really hadn't until I started getting into the whole Orville family set / Star Trek universe / cosplay. I don't know if you guys follow Eric the Smoke, but wow, that dude is inspiring, him and his wife. Like, wow. And I guess to a certain extent, I could see myself getting into cosplay. But I feel like there's a lot of work that goes into it if you really want to do it right and have the full experience. So I guess I'd have to kind of get a better idea, you know.
Tiki, that's never going to happen. I already told you people, if I was to get into a Leia slave girl bikini outfit, it was going
Oh
to
my
cost
god.
you guys $1,000. There's no way
I'll
that's
pay
going to
that.
happen.
You serious? $1,000?
And it has to be sent to me because I ain't buying the damn thing.
Yeah. Let's do it. Yeah? Everybody want them to do it?
And what
I mean,
really
if it
sucks
gets
is when I do that, them normal live streams have to be at least 3 hours. So I'd have to sit there for 3 hours in that damn thing.
oh, that'd be sexy.
And hello, Rock Solid.
Hi, Rock Solid. We are doing well. I'm sorry if
Look at this crap. LDG saying he'll put in 100 on it. What the hell,
yeah.
people?
Come on, if everybody can. Let's
Nobody
see, we
wants to
got
see you in a Leia
22.
bikini outfit.
We got 22. If you guys can scrounge up 300, I'll cover the rest. We're gonna freaking do this. No, I do. I don't like to. I don't like to flaunt it, but if it can buy me like getting to see DJ like lounge in a Leia bikini for 3 hours, I'd pay for that shit.
Son of a
Just
bitch.
saying. Nah, you said yourself.
Oh, and now Peggy's putting in extra stipulations that I have to come on your stream to do it too.
Okay. I can maybe not 3 hours. Are we gonna get censored for that?
No, your channel would be however long you decided you could put up with it. But on this channel, they would make me sit here for the full 3 hours in that damn thing.
What would you do? I'll add $1 DJ wears fishnets if DJ
I
wears fish.
definitely have to turn the air conditioners off because that'd get kind of cold sitting around in that.
And you wouldn't be allowed to cover up with a blanket. I'm just curious, what is he doing during these 3 hours? Is he just
stream of all time would be me in a Leia bikini outfit. Solid says, I'll pay you not to see you in a Space Leia outfit. Don't fuck up the little joy I have in my life.
5 views and demonic. I don't know what that is. But yeah, no, I'm serious. I mean, if anything that brings people happiness and joy, I'm always very gung ho for that. So I'd pay you not to slowly of it. Yep, saw that. What? I don't like the lag between YouTube on the computer and YouTube on my phone.
Yeah, there's kind of a lag. That's why I kind of pay attention to the chat in the StreamYards
I
itself.
feel like
So
I'm like here and there and here and there. It's a Deloja stream though. Sometimes it's a windy day, Dave G sound. You never know. So we'll come to that when we get to that bridge. We'll cross it.
the
But
next thing they'll demand is me put up the green screen and put a picture of Jabba the Hutt behind me.
that's good. I like that too. I could make a random get monetized off that one vid alone in a week. LDG. Did you see what he said?
I was looking up something for them.
Oh, he said that he could make a random channel and get monetized off that one video, you in a Leia bikini, in a week.
See, now this is not what you want to see me in, folks.
Can we like, I don't know. I'm kind of feeling it.
This is not what you want to see me in, folks. Come on now.
I mean, you got, I don't know. Give a thumbs up, give a thumbs down in the chat. What do you guys think? DJ in Princess Leia space bikini with a big blob licking him.
No, nobody wants to see a big old fat guy in a bikini. No. Nobody wants to see that.
It's out there. It's out there. Oh my god. Whose idea was that originally? Who was the person who's like put out a Princess Leia bikini?
I don't know. It went clear back months ago when we were clear back at the rainbow unicorn thing.
Tiki of Doom. I will be Jabba the Hutt. I don't have to wear the bikini. I'll be Jabba the Hutt. Roles reversed. No.
But every time they brought that up, I said that was $1,000 one, that it had to be that much before I'd do that damn thing.
That's what you've been said to. So,
and I put that out there.
Laid.
They would never go for that.
I just want to ask Ricky real quick. I would wear a chicken suit. I would. Instant Ricky, you said we are everywhere. I get a kind of daunting feeling from that message. Can you? Good night, Alexander. I'd rather watch Anchorman than see you in a suit.
Good night, Alexander. See that Rock Solid said he'd rather watch Anchorman than see me in that outfit.
That's rude.
Hello, Night Breeze.
Hi, Night Breeze. I mean, Instant Ricky, if you're there, I just wanted to know where you're coming. Good night. I love you all too. I don't know. It's just Instant Ricky's my favorite. So if he says we're everywhere, I gotta know where we are. But no, at the end of the day, whatever's gonna get you guys to laugh and smile and I mean, it's healthy laughing, just shooting people online. It's healthy laughing and not perverse smiles and laughing. I'm down.
No, Pixels, you're not going to see Ellie in the Leia outfit and me in a Jabba one.
Wasn't Pixels? Oh, I mean, I don't know. If you guys are okay with a redhead Leia, maybe we go there.
Well, I don't need to dress up. I'm already Jabba.
Oh, no. Can you speak like him? Do your best Jabba impersonation. That was pretty good. I am pretty impressed. Seeing you gently circling goes around.
Well, if you're impressed with that, how about a moose? Would you like a big moose?
Oh my god. Hi, Sith Lord. Piggy, I will take a look at that.
We're getting some rational people in here now saying no to me. So we got some rationals.
redhead Leia would look like red Sonia. I would agree with that from what I've seen tonight. Um, I mean, whatever. Because DJ, I didn't even see it because I was looking at your guys' comments because you're more important to me than DJ's picture. Uh, but he is not a unicorn again. But yeah, no, I mean, if we just want to recap real quick, my stream is going to be all about family, all about the messages and how we interpret it, because uh, there are a lot of things that happen on there to leave up questions that you ask yourself and you ask of others. And so that's really what I'm looking to get into, is what kind of questions do you ask yourself? What kind of points of view do you have on certain topics? I think I might start the next week.
Yep, that could be the true.
But like the other night during LatchCom, I'm sorry, I feel like I talked too much, and it's gone on so long. You guys just tell me to stop talking, that you want to go to bed.
Well, no, because this is I wanted you up here tonight on this one-on-one, so everybody could get to know you, and they would know some of what to expect when you start doing all your live streams and stuff. And I want them to be comfortable and to be able to come over and spend the time with you.
I appreciate that. No, it's just I was gonna go into, because PJ does LatchCom. I think he threw up Orville Nation's thing, but he gives you the opportunity to ask some questions, right? And so I guess I've had some kind of deep ones that spark conversation. I'm trying to figure things out. I've seen the name Orville family around a few times. Yeah, give me just a second, Mr. Mouse. But so basically I just I get really in my head. I want to know what everybody else thinks about it. Like comparing Mocklin society to certain religions these days, Christianity, Catholicism, and how people are brought up in that, and they either they stay with it, or they defy it, or they respect it, they go their own way. When like in Mocklin culture, it's very like, you do not go another way. So just kind of asking questions like that, like what kind of Mocklin would you be? That's the kind of stuff I'm going to be doing on my channel. Mr. Miles, you might have seen me more in the chat as Ellie, Richie, the little Family Guy character. I've been in the chats for a while. I like stickers. Yes, and I will be on tomorrow night on PJ's Woman Hour. He will be interviewing me as well. So I'm really sorry if you're watching this and you're gonna watch that and you're gonna be like, oh my God, this girl she just doesn't stop talking. But I would really enjoy. Can you really understand how really much I would? But I would love to hear from, people who are very set in their religion, and who have watched the Orville, because I think based on society, we have a way of all coming together and saying, well, the television show made the Mocklins out to be these crude, awful people who mutilate their children if they're not born correctly and things like that. But, at the end of the day, that is their culture. And that is their belief. Spanish conquistadors, how many people died in the pursuit of religion? And that is what people have held so firmly to. So when we start talking about other species across the galaxy, how we can't so easily decide these things. If we take a look at humanity in itself, we feel like it's easy to decide. We feel like it's easy to hate Clyden. We feel like it's easy to disagree with the Mocklins. But we don't actually really think about it. And I guess that's what I'm wanting to do, is is kind of help people start to think about that. Like, yeah, they changed their daughter's sex. Tupperware never had that choice. But is it any different from um, a baby being born with a cleft lip, or even, I mean, even God, like circumcision, like that's just something you do when a kid is born. You don't ask him. You're not like, hey, you want this little popcorn, Um, so is it really as simple as people like to make it out to be? Because I've heard people, they were like, I stopped watching after that episode because it's so awful. I can't believe they'd allow that to happen. I said, you're missing the point. The point of that episode was to make you think about people who force their ideas on others in any capacity, and if you do that at all in any capacity. So you missed the whole content of the show. It wasn't about, um, this awful race of aliens forcing sex change. Um, thank you, but thank you, Leslie. But it's just stuff like that. Getting a little philosophical with the Orville and stuff is what I'm really looking to do, because it's pretty eye opening. Every episode, there's an eye opening message into our world and our politics and religions and everything we deal with today. So, Mocklin culture is bad to be born female. Humans changed Bordis' mind, but his husband made the right decision for his family. See, and I, to a certain extent, I have to agree with that. We all sit here in the time and age that we do, and say, no, it was wrong of Clyden to be this way. It was wrong of Clyden to believe this. That's what he grew up believing. He was born a female Mocklin. That is everything he's ever believed in growing up. And it's not for, I mean, people love to hate him, and I can't blame them. But Bordis, technically, at the end of the day, Bordis is the one who, if we compare it to religious standards, he's the one who gave up his faith. He's the one who questioned his culture and quit believing in who he grew up to be. So, I mean, there are so many ways to look at it, and that's what I want to cover, is every point of view. So, yeah, thank you for bringing that up, CCDB.
No, I think you got a really good future ahead of you with stream.
Thank you. No, I'm excited. I mean, a lot of my guests and people I talk with are just like this, just like people in the Orville community, fans who feel like they have really strong yes, people like you, Leslie. Definitely. People who they want to talk about these topics, or they want to debate about whether a mustache looks good on Bordis or not. And it doesn't always have to be in-depth serious stuff. And it doesn't always have to be fun, light on the surface things, but it's definitely going to have a direction. Um, and bring us all together. I'm hoping that this is getting like really deep into it. But when it comes to the Orville, there is a power to unite people, no matter what your religious beliefs are, your political views, your sexual orientation, or what you think about people with not normal sexual orientations, how you judge people, how you judge yourself. There's so much that this Orville show does when you break it down that really brings everyone. It can bring everyone together. God, we're at war with other countries. These guys are at war with freaking robots, with death machines. They like, it makes our problems much smaller and puts it in perspective. So, yes, exactly, Jim Henry. So, I think she has a line, Wesley. Are you talking about like my DMs in Twitter, Peggy? The show gives us, as humans, a chance to look at history through the eyes of sci-fi. Yes, and I think that's one of the reasons I'm super interested in getting into Star Trek as well, because I guess that's just what Seth MacFarlane has helped me to realize is that, how do I say this? It's not easier, but it's more effective to, instead of saying, black people versus white people or us versus this country, it's easier, but it's more complicated to say the human race versus, the people of Mars or people in another galaxy. And what can happen is if you give it enough thought and appreciation, it brings you back and puts everything in perspective here at home. So that's my opinion, but I have a line somewhere. That's my opinion. And I'm not saying it's the right one. And that's why I want everybody to come together and just share your opinion. I'm not going to put you down. I'm not going to be like, oh my God, how could you possibly get that out of this episode? I want to know. Like, I am that inquiring mind. I want to know what you saw and what you felt when we came. Shit, what is that ship called? That was just adrift in space. What did you think? What did you feel when we came in? And the culture was weird and everybody was really set to this standard of belief and things like that. And then Liam Neeson pops up in the screen and you're like, what the fuck? It's Liam Neeson. I love that guy. So so shows we have always had the opportunity to show us our issues as a society, similar to what the Jesters did in Kingdoms for the Court. I do like that. So yes, Piggy is going as where I'm gonna get all the details worked out and really get this up and running. But Peggy is a very strongly opinionated woman with a lot of amazing views. And
Oh
so
yes,
I'm
she
really
is. I've butted heads with Peggy a little bit on Doctor Who, so yes, she is. She sticks by her guns. She will stick to her guns.
no, she's definitely she's strong, and I'm excited to have her and whoever, the Golden Girls that we're making come on every once in a while. So that's gonna be a fun thing too. And what I want for the chat to feel like is that you can argue, disagree with me, call me out on something you think is bullshit. You don't have to be nice. I'm not going to block you. I'm not going to kick you out. I mean, if you're trolling hardcore, yeah, buzz off. But like, if you have legitimate views and legitimate reasons why you think I'm wrong, I want to hear them. I'm definitely not that person who likes to live in a bubble that, my friend will disagree. I hope he's not listening, but I'm not really the type of person that, lives in this bubble that I'm always right. What I believe is right. What I know is right. I'm always searching. So, you'll be my counterpoint, CCDV. I like that. Yeah, no, and I'm sorry, guys. I just go on and on, but no, it's something I'm really passionate about. I think it's going to bring people together and allow people to be able to express themselves in a safe environment. So,
And Peggy, knowing that you like to be on channels to debate and discuss things, we'll get you up here more often.
She does. Oh my God. Who was it? It was like Fortian Barber and a couple of other guys. And you're like, let me up at that freaking panel. And she just laid down the law with the Star Trek. It was great.
I already know you can discuss Doctor Who, Peggy. I already know that one. Yep.
So, yeah, good times, definitely. I mean, at the end of the day, I think I have a lot to offer personally without sounding conceited. Thank you. Without trying to sound conceited, though, I do think I have a lot to offer. But again, at the end of the day, even if I can just help one person, touch their life, change their life in some way for the better, I'll be satisfied. So I definitely hope you guys will want to join me for my discussions. I am definitely going to set a firm day and time. Looking at my schedule this upcoming week, I'm going to be able to figure it out, because I want it to be like, um, when a new show, when a new episode comes out for your favorite channel, or for your favorite, wow, sorry, I can't talk, for your favorite show, right? That happened, like American Dad is what, every Sunday at a certain time. So let me do that, so that you guys don't have to get overwhelmed and be like, who's streaming now? Who's doing this? Who's doing that? Hey, Ellie's show is on at this time. If there's someone you love more than me, please go be with them. Please go support them if they're streaming at that time. But I'm going to set a definite day and time, so you're not always, jumping all over the place wondering what's going on with me. And I want you guys to be able to bet on me and count on me and stuff. So, yeah, that's
If you
it.
haven't subscribed yet, I put the link in again. Subscribe to Ellie. Telling you, it's going to be worth it, folks.
I mean, I hate to tease so much, but we can't say anything. The people who know, we can't say it, but there's so many amazing, exciting things about to happen. And it is Orville family, but it's everyone who's just looking for community and for their voice to be heard. At the end of the day, too, there's so much coming out. I cannot wait for like the lockdown and all of this to just be sorted out, because it's just going to explode. So much is going to happen. It's crazy. I'm sorry. I'm teasing you guys so bad.
I'm not eating the peacock suit.
I need to discuss DJ eating a peacock suit. That discussion needs to happen. Why would he eat the suit?
They basically want me to die. That's what they want. They want me to die, and they want me to do it on cam. So they want me to sit there and eat the thing on the. Yeah, that's what they want.
Wearing. He meant to say wearing. He meant to say wearing, not eating.
Sci-Fi told me a few days ago that it's already been shipped out. It should be here this week. That is what he told me.
That got so dark so fast. Oh my God. DJ's like, they're trying to kill me. That got so dark.
You'd be surprised what they've asked me to do on here to try to off me, I think.
No.
As long as I do it on camera, I think they'd be happy.
It's okay. Oh, no, he thinks he upset you, but I think it's okay. DJ is a big boy.
I can handle it. I can handle it.
Just real quick, I'm sorry, I'm kind of watching the chat. Looks like Peggy might want to subscribe to Mr. CCDV. It's your chat. I'll let you. It's your channel, but
I'll find Mr. CCDV too, and we'll put him in. We're here to help. That's what we're here.
And honestly, guys, for those of you watching, I mean, PJ does it a lot, so he's been my inspiration. But promotion, content promotion, creator promotion, everything is going to be my channel. I'm not going to be the type of streamer who's like, oh my God, how could you be promoting your shit while I'm doing my live stream? Blah, 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 blah. No, everything's cool. Everything's family. We don't grow if we don't help each other. So.
And there you go. Mr. CCDV's link is in the chat. Even though he wants to upset me with Dune talk, it doesn't really upset me. I just never got into it. I just never got into it. I'm sorry.
I just read the most precious thing. I'm sorry, I'm gonna cry. I have to read this. DJ Odyssey, who is trying to kill you? No. We love you. You are my rainbow unicorn man. Sorry, I really wasn't that emotional. I was kind of acting, but that was really sweet, Wesley.
Actually, I think it's either Anti-Trekker or Bird of Prey Wesley. I'm not sure. I haven't figured which one of the two it is yet, but I've narrowed it down to them too. I think they fear me.
I was like, I'm
No,
not
no,
laughing
I'll
because that's
definitely
not
have a
plausible.
comment. I'll definitely have a comment on this stream tomorrow from Bird of Prey saying it's not him.
I, you know, if we can't beat our threats, we kill them, I guess.
And now Jim
So,
Henry's hungry for some rainbow bunny corn.
oh, that's
There
oh
was
my God,
actually
that actually.
in this season of Star Trek Picard, Riker was cooking little bunnies unicorns up on pizza.
You know what there is in real life. Everybody loves you, DJ. Look, in real life, there is. Have you ever heard of Cornopolis? Have you heard of that popcorn? It comes in like this little triangle bag that's like kind of looks like a little circus thing. Um, and typed eating instead of wearing. Yeah, and it comes in this little thing so you can get like zebra popcorn that has chocolate, white chocolate melted on it, caramel popcorn. There's one that's a unicorn, like rainbow unicorn popcorn. It's got like berry and lemon and chocolate. Oh my god, it's so good. That's what I thought of. Popcornopolis. Thank you. That is it. That is the stuff. Did anybody else have any questions for me? Just out of curiosity. Um, want to know what my favorite color is, or
Favorite color?
You want to know what my favorite color is, for real?
I don't think you really have a favorite color. I think you like all colors.
Yes. So the way I say it, yeah, I think I told you this the other night, but the way I say it is, I ask people what their favorite color is, and they tell me, and they go, "So what's your favorite color?" I go, "Oh no. I never pick a favorite color. Do you know how rude that is to the rest of the colors in the rainbow? They are all just as beautiful as the next one." And I get really big and dramatic. It's just a silly thing to do. I really honestly couldn't pick a favorite color if I tried. It makes me think of my grandpa. He hated that question so much. He hated it so much. When you asked him, he'd say, "My favorite color is sky blue pink." Think about that.
You would have liked my tux for high school prom.
Your tux?
I was in a white tux with hot pink tie and cummerbund.
Well, there you go. Go big or go home.
That's right.
What's a cummerbund?
The part that goes around the waist.
Peggy, I see you with your random question. Is that for me? Roy G. Biv loves me, CCDB. So favorite kids crystal. I can't talk. I'm all tongue tied. I actually, it's funny that you asked that because Cumberbatch. It's funny that you asked that because the original Christmas classic of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer is my favorite. I love all those classic movies, Frosty the Snowman, Santa Claus is Coming to Town, but I have to pick one. It's a Rudolph. And so when I saw them doing that, to help Bortus learn, that our weaknesses can become strengths if we let them. I was like, oh my god, that's movie! DJ, what's your favorite kids' Christmas movie?
Well, I would say How the Grinch Stole Christmas, as long as you can stop it right after he steals everything.
You're awful. What's wrong with you? So, is it the cartoon version, the Jim Carrey version?
No, the cartoon. The cartoon version.
How did you feel about Jim Carrey?
It was okay, but it was kind of annoying at times too.
Rudolph, Tiki and I, yay!
I know, Rock Solid, you're not sucking. Jeez.
No, stay. You are not. You are not. Don't go.
Oh,
We'll
he's
eat
old
you
and
up. We
sick.
love you so. Just kidding. um, LDG Pixels, always the cartoon. That is the best one. I didn't mind. I didn't mind the Jim Carrey one, but I am kind of like I've got a thing for him because he's, in my opinion, a very inspirational person. I know he's gone a little off the deep end, but um, LDG Pixels asked what your favorite quote is, and I still want you guys to answer what your favorite Christmas movie is, but I want to start with DJ on this because I actually have a lot of favorite quotes, and it depends on my mood. But do you have a favorite quote, DJ?
For a Christmas movie?
No, a quote, just like your favorite quote in life. I think. Are we still? We can still talk about
Okay.
Christmas
Okay.
movies, but I thought we were
Okay.
moving on.
Favorite quote from life. The one I always use is "You'll have that."
You'll have that.
Yep.
Okay.
It's like when
Okay.
somebody's talking to you about something, I just kind of look at, yeah, you'll have that. YouTube screwed me over again. Yeah, you'll have that.
No, I was just there's so many people, and I'm sorry, I'm not trying to call anyone out now, but I'm very, very much into a law of attraction. There are a lot of people that like to I wake up every morning wondering if I have COVID or I'm so ill, I'm this, I'm gonna die, just all these things. And I love what you say. You'll have that. Okay. If that's what you want, that's what you'll have. That's not what I want. Well, that's all you keep talking about. And that's all the universe keeps hearing. So pay attention to what you guys are putting out with your thoughts and words. Okay? Because you'll have that. I love it, Deej. I love it. Um, yeah,
And,
mine
and, then,
goes
we,
back.
and then we have this from Night Breeze.
What?
These odds you can't get any. You'll have that.
That was good. That was good, Night Reese. Um,
Yeah, he's got to remember, he only lives a few miles from me. I can always drive over to his
oh,
house and slap him upside the head.
Can you do me a favor though? Can all of us? You need to put on one of your onesies, whether it's the peacock, the rainbow unicorn. I don't know what you have at home, Night Breeze, but you need to wear something.
Actually,
And
I gotta put something on just because of your little Orville video.
my Orville video.
Yep. There was a certain line that was said in there that I can do with, and I'll be back in about 30
The one
seconds.
that I'm talking.
The one you put
Okay,
up on your channel.
I put two up.
Well,
I got
the second one.
the Ellie's Orville Jam.
The one where you were showing all the Orville clips.
Okay. Yeah, that's my welcome to the family video you're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, while he's putting that up, LDG, I will answer. I have many, many favorite quotes. The top ones that stick out to me, I don't have it memorized, but our greatest fear is not that we are inadequate. It is that we are powerful beyond all measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that frightens us, so on and so forth. That has always been my number one. Um, More recently, Suit Sun's Art of War, where he says, I'm not going to quote it word for word verbatim, I'm pretty sure. He says, if you know yourself and you know the enemy, you need not fear the outcome of like 100 battles, I think it was. If you know yourself, but you don't know the enemy, oh shit, now it's totally going away from my brain. But for every battle you lose, you'll win one. Or every battle you win, you'll have a loss. And if you know neither yourself nor your enemy, you will, he says it some way, but basically you'll lose every time. And so that actually is one that is becoming more like sinking in with me deeper. So
Okay,
out of those two, though,
look at the stream.
yeah, I was laying down for a second. I like Arbor Day. We need no longer fear the banana. Sorry, I was laying down for a second while I was talking. I didn't see it. I apologize.
I know, but look what I'm wearing.
And I was actually was it was I can't remember who made, I think it was Dan on my channel made the comment, and he did the whole, we need no longer fear the banana. It's interesting. Does it work on all fruits? How about salads? He's like, I love that. And I was telling you, this is actually just something I hit up a DJ scratcher on Fiverr for. I just noticed it. I was laying down, like I was laying down with my wireless headphones, and I apologize. But peanut butter jelly time. Yes, that's the same thing that went in my head. Anyways, I was like, I just threw a bunch of sound bites. Like I just recorded and set up an MP3 file of a bunch of sound bites. I told the guy this is the song I want in the background, mix it up, and I was really, really happy he used that one because everybody in the Orville family loves. Yeah, I probably should have gotten the You've Got Wood in there too. But yeah, it turned out really great. Definitely worth it. I love it. I want to keep bringing that kind of content that just people enjoy. So and if it gets DJ in a banana costume, it gets DJ in a banana costume.
That is the rarely seen costume.
Oh, that's a shame.
But I just remembered having that quote through the video, and I was like, next time I got Ellie up, I got to put the damn banana suit on.
Now I want to listen to it. You make me want to listen to my jam. Like I want to listen to it now. I want to get all pumped up. Like, welcome. That's how I typed it to him. I was like, I want it to be like in the club, and you're like, Captain Ed Mercer, cat, like whatever it does. Like I typed it out like that to him. I was like, do this.
You'd really say, what the hell, Sith Lord, because they were back on the kick of trying to get me into a Leia slave bikini.
You watched it twice now, Peggy? It's just, I was so happy with how it turned out. And I have an app on my phone, actually, that just makes it really easy to create those videos with the pictures and everything moving, and you can time it. So it was a lot of fun. Yeah. So I'm glad you liked it, Peggy.
Well, Sith Lord, I think I got it to where with the $1,000 price, we're safe, Sith. So you won't have to see it.
Okay, Nightbreeze's last comment. Thank you, Jim. Nightbreeze's last comment can become a bad tongue twister. Put that back up. Now it's called Princess Leia Hut Slayer Suit. Princess Leia's Hut Sluts. Nope, I'm not gonna do it. Never mind.
Princess Leia Hut Slayer Suit. Princess Leia Hut Slayer Suit. Princess Leia Hut Slayer Suit.
Slut
Princess
Slayers.
Leia Hut Slayer Suit.
Anyways, that was fun. Yeah, I guess I'll take like a couple more questions. God, we've been on for like 2.5 hours. I
know she's got more things to do tonight, so.
Me?
Well, I'm sure you probably got some work and.
Not actually. I'm actually pretty good, but I do have to be up early because I am the one they call when things go wrong. Just kidding. No, I just got shit. I don't know. But no, I love hanging out with you guys. I just don't want you guys to feel like exhausted and overwhelmed by me talking. I hate the sound of my voice. So I really hope you guys are okay.
No, I'm sure they are enjoying every minute of this. And now Jim do the rubber baby buggy bumpers. Rubber baby buggy bumpers.
I'm not going to do that. Sith Lord, who's your favorite person to hang out with and or What is your favorite thing to do while you're hanging out?
Just don't ask what's hanging out.
Thank you. Thank you, Miles. Sorry, I'm kind of like eating my burrito a little bit. Thank you.
It really does sing great too.
Thank you. I have a couple of videos that are like super duper old where I'm playing the piano and I'm singing covers, but I'm not sure how to answer that question, Mr. CCDV. I don't identify to any faith that is out there. I don't want to upset anyone, but I believe that God is a lot more complicated than we understand them to be. And the reason it's easy for religions to, or the reason religions kind of paint him as this guy as an omnipotent being, in my opinion, is because it's easier to understand and comprehend because we're so bound by this physical life and this physical reality we see before us. Whereas, and science has showed, as far as like electromagnetivity of our brain waves, vibrations, not the quantum field theory, just a plane of energy. It was Einstein who hypothesized about it, a plane of energy where every particle of every atom started, that we all come from. I think I don't identify, oh, looking good, DJ. I don't identify with a religion. I would say religion's just kind of an easy way to understand the bigger picture for a lot of people, and that's why I respect it. Is even if people don't fully grasp what it is, they get a good idea of how it all works. So yeah, and like I said, I'm not shy. I'm a very open book, and yeah, that's my views on religion. So. Aww. My chat is slow. Sith Lord said, what does Sith Lord say? I lost it. I don't have favorites. I like everyone I hang out with because if I didn't like you, I am not going to hang around you. That is a good philosophy to live by. Okay, let's talk about you, DJ. You need attention. Let's talk about you.
What's there to say? I'm a little strange.
Okay, that's what we're doing. See, I'm not into that either. So.
Look at this. I think I'm the fourth doctor right now.
Mr. Miles says a little. You're a little strange.
Yeah. No comment.
We all got to be a little strange. Can you imagine how dull the world would be if we were all just like super normal? What is normal?
It'd be extremely boring if everybody was just like each other.
Somebody, please in the chat define normal for me, because this is I don't care what the dictionary says. You tell me. Tiki of Doom wants to know if you have more costumes than real clothes, DJ.
No, I actually have more real clothing than I do costumes. But if this keeps up, that may reverse because I don't know what people are gonna want me to. Well, how long is your scarf, Wesley? That scarf I just had on is 12 foot.
Can I, and let me just ask real quick while she's typing up that response to you. Mr. Miles, you say normal is what the average is. So the first place my brain goes to is what the normal or the average IQ of, at least in America, is. And unfortunately, I want to say we're in the mid to low 90s, mid to high 90s. We're somewhere in there. So in that sense, being normal is almost being below average, no? Normal is a low IQ. Normal is social conformity, following others instead of trailing your own path. No? Yes? Normal is what is socially accepted. So, ooh, I like that LDG. I'm going to write that down real quick. Normal is the infinite diversity and infinite complexity. There we go. So the next time somebody tries to tell you it is the most common standard of social norm. Ellie's normal is the most common standard of social norms. Is that a compliment or an insult? I don't know. I'm not sure. But yeah, no, we're waiting for somebody to tell us how long her scarf is, right?
Yeah. I'm waiting because Wesley said his scarf was longer.
Oh, Wesley. That's right.
Shut up, Wesley! And that's a Star Trek reference.
Here's the, isn't that what I said? Ooh, drama. LDG is stealing from Peggy Oaks. Oh, just kidding. She threw out her just kidding. Just kidding. I'm not starting anything. I'm sorry. Infinite diversity and infinite combination is from Star Trek, and LDG totally ripped it off. Oh, I feel cheated. I looked up to you, LDG. Oh, man. Yeah, I think we're getting into a little bit of like a pissing / stick measuring contest. What's happening right now?
Wesley said his scarf was 27 feet.
Does he have you beat?
Yep. It's only 12.
So he doesn't have to drive the big monster truck, but you do to compensate for your little scarf.
My little scarf.
LDG says, I've been saying that before, Enterprise. Calling all you fools out. Look at that. They stole it from him. Scarf envy.
And I have to agree with Jim. This is pretty much me too. Normal is not what I am.
Why? I mean, what if normal was the way people like us are? What if this was normal, and then everybody who's dull and boring is a different, like they're abnormal. Abby normal. This is the brain I got. Was Abby normal something? No one.
Young Frankenstein, Abby Normal.
Thank
brain.
you. I love that movie. I have to watch that movie in high school.
Frau Blucher.
Sorry, people are hitting me up. My mom wants me to download an app. What? Sorry. I'm just gonna check this real quick. App on your phone so I can send you quick video messages. Marco Polo. Oh my god, I hate that app.
Hey, roll in the hay.
Roll in the hay. Yeah.
There, Wolf.
Abby Normal. Oh man, I gotta watch that now. Gene Hackman, man, and that. Like, just him and that, or him and Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, you guys. Seriously.
I don't know. Him and Blazing Saddles.
Or is it Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory is the old one? Young Frankenstein or Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory?
Young Frankenstein.
Yeah. Putting on the Ritz.
Uh-oh, random question.
Favorite Mel Brooks.
And we have to back it up.
Okay, I'll let you guys go, because I don't. Maybe Braveheart, but Mel Brooks actually isn't one of my favorites. I'm not gonna lie. I guess I just watched too much South Park. But Oh, Spaceballs was a good show, but
I'm gonna have to go with Blazing Saddles.
yeah, yeah. I'll just stand over here all by myself. That was a great scene, Tiki of Doom. They haven't done it the same way ever since. Like even the one with Johnny Depp, like it's not the same.
Though I do love History of the World Part 1.
He said it. History of the World Part 1.
It's good to be the king.
Yeah, no, I just like I said, it just kind of.
That and the eunuch dance was pretty good too. Oh, there went Ellie. We lost her. She went poof. Ellie, come back. What happened? I didn't scare her off. I didn't do nothing. She went poof. Ellie. Ellie. Oh, where did our Ellie go? Where can she be? Yep, and I'm getting blamed for it. All of it. I'm getting blamed. Son of a bitch. Guess what? She's back, folks. So stop blaming
I'm
me.
back. I'm
They're
sorry. No,
all
you can
doing,
blame DJ still.
yeah,
You
they're
guys can
doing
blame.
hashtag blame DJ Odyssey now. And
It's okay. I'm actually really glad I got disconnected because I realized I got Mel Brooks and Mel Gibson mixed up, and I was really ashamed of myself. So, moving on.
look at her shirt, folks. Real men wear masks.
I'll be ordering this soon. But so,
So
thank
I'm
you,
wearing a
Night
mask.
Breeze. You what?
I'm wearing a mask. Real men
Oh,
wear
you
masks.
are. I'm sorry. I have to look down back and forth. Like I'm watching my computer for the messages, and then I look back at you and I see what's going on your screen, but it's still happening. You knew what? Give her a minute. Oh, thank you. Yeah, no, I just what did I do? I pushed a button, you know, and just pushing buttons. And those buttons get pushed and you just don't know where you're at the end of all the button pushing, and you look up and the sky is green and everything around you just smells like lilac. That was my random moment of weird rambling.
And I sent Peggy a message. I'm hoping she'll look down into Twitter for it. I'm hoping.
If you can hear the sounds of our voices. Um I
You shall see.
Whoa, 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 Tiki, whoa. I wasn't supposed to eat the buttons?
Oh no.
Oh shit.
Well, there went that idea.
Why
I'm gonna bring Peggy up, but she can't do it.
not?
She just said she can't, so
She just can't. That's okay. We love you. We love you, Peggy.
but somebody else has been wanting to come up.
Okay.
So I sent him a message. Hopefully he looks.
Who dat? Do you know, or does it have to be a surprise?
It's gonna be a surprise.
Oh, God, I hate that picture.
It's kind of like one of them nights when we get the ones up that don't get up often with us, but we have a Sith Lord.
Did I just hear somebody?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Sith Lord's up here.
Oh, snap! It'd be the Sith Lord in the house. What's up?
but that's a cool thing you ate the buttons. That means we could type an email on your belly.
Nope, Sith Lord wanted up here before we ended the stream.
Well, no, not just me. I was like, hey, maybe somebody might want to come in and hang out. Because usually if you're going to interview somebody, give them a chance to really interact with the people that she may be dealing with. It's a good idea, or not.
That's a good picture. We'll keep it there.
Yeah, it is a good picture.
No, I'm more than open. I love interacting with people. I'm such a people person. Whatever, bring it on. You don't have to put me up like that.
Well, no, because I was just thinking, like maybe me, maybe Night Breeze, somebody, just bring somebody.
Remember, I'm not going to be up all night streaming because I do have an MRI to do tomorrow.
No. Actually, as a matter of fact, I don't know if you knew this or not. Me and you started streaming at the same time.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, because the moment I put out the tweet, a couple of guys showed up and said, not 2 minutes ago, DJ just started streaming. I was like,
and he has a cute little redhead on his show. You should go over there, like right now.
well, I did. I mentioned to whoever showed up. I'm like, I'm not trying to run you guys off, but also DJ is streaming. You want to go over and drop him some love. I tried to send him your way. I don't know who all came or who was watching both. Some people do that. Like Tommy, my Lord, that man watches over like 5 or 6 streams at a time.
I don't know. I don't know how in the hell he can go back and forth and keep up with the conversations.
I can't even text him up.
Not with the internet he has. His internet sucks. Bad. I'm talking about like makes AOL sound like gold. He's got a bad connection, but he can keep up with so much. It's just
and I complain, and I'm over here, and I complain like when my screen freezes up for like 5 seconds. I'm like, why internet?
Well, do you have bad internet?
No, I mean it's. I don't know. It's not like. I don't know. Whatever the high.
I ain't talking about like gigabit speed. That's overkill.
I'm with Spectrum.
I just threw Sith Lord's link in too.
Oh, please don't.
Oh, I think I'm following you.
Yes, please do. I'm 6 subs away from 100 subs. I will do 100 sub celebration.
Oh, I'm not following you. I'm so sorry. I am following you now.
There's nothing to follow.
Yeah, there's not really anything to follow mine either, but you should still do it.
There's nothing to follow. I don't put up content. I call myself arm candy. I invade everybody else's streams.
You're only 2 away from 100.
Really? Because Mr. CCDV told me, I think the other night, that he was my I think it was him, was my 94th subscriber. Where the hell did I come up with 4 more subscribers?
Peggy's 99.
Uh-oh. Sweet.
You're going to have to do a 100 sub celebration.
Peopleville there too. Boom. Mic drop. Where's my 100? Where am I up to? Just kidding.
You're up to 58 now, Ellie.
Oh, wow. I appreciate that so much, you guys. I have, it's really weird. I've noticed I've been getting unsubscribed from some of the channels I've already subscribed to. I heard that might be like an issue with YouTube.
No, that's the thing YouTube does. Sometimes, I don't know, there's other circumstances involved, but sometimes once a month, once every couple of months, it goes in and starts scrubbing accounts, like say for, what would they, how do they call it?
Bot account?
Yeah, but they're not really bot accounts. They're people that go in and make several different accounts and go subscribe to the same person. You know, nice. Thank you, everybody. And that's going to be something that's going to do sometime probably next week.
Mr. Miles says they're sock accounts.
Yeah, sock accounts. And sometimes YouTube goes through and starts wiping accounts. Sometimes people get unsubscribed. It's happened to me too. So it's not just you.
So just keep checking your subscriptions. I don't care about these guys. If you guys lose DJ or Sith Lord, whatever, but make sure you're still subscribed to me. Okay.
Yeah, she was even unsubscribed to me yesterday.
I was unsubscribed to DJ. I know I subscribed to him like when I first started watching, and I got back on it. I wasn't subscribed to him. I was like, the hell? So
you just knew I was weird and wanted to stay away.
That's exactly what happened. I blocked this fool until he was like, hey, let me promote you. And I was like, okay, let's be friends.
Well, that's all I am as a promoter. Basically, that's what the blue wrenches. That's what a true mod is. They're chat police and they're promoters. That's the way they're supposed to work their jobs. Instead of what DJ is doing, he's just dropping links into the chat. You got to try the way to say, hey, go check out such and such, or go check out this content from this person. It's all a big promoter job. So a true mod is doing that.
LDG was getting into that, huh? Sorry.
How long have I been tubing? Like this? LDG? 6 months, no more than a year. But I've been on YouTube for a good couple of years. I'm a chat rat. That's where most of all of us start. We're in the live chats. We're talking to people, interacting with creators. But
truth.
Eventually you start to know the people you're supporting. You get a working rapport with them, and that's when the modding comes in. I was on a live stream before I got my first wrench, so and I lucked out, and that's when I decided I was going to do that. So I ain't been doing it long, but like I said, I don't put out content. I don't expect my subscribers to go to the roof. That's not what I'm here for. I'm here to hang out with some great people that I've met, because we've all said this. DJ said it, I've said it, and several other people we've hung out with have said it. It's kind of like a gigantic therapy session.
Yep.
We get together, we talk, we complain, we harass one another, we have a ball. We try to have. To me, I do this as a hobby. We all could use more money, but I'm disabled, so I get paid every month, so I ain't worried about it. I just here to have fun. That's what it is to me. It's fun. It's not a career. And yes, and I try not to take too much of offense to it. But you call me a nerd, Ellie, which I am. But
hey,
I don't.
No,
I am. No. I am. Look at the shirt. I am.
Okay, but I want you to understand.
I'm a nerd.
I want no. You gotta let me finish. Nerds are the sexiest species to ever exist on planet Earth. So when I call someone a nerd, bet it means you're smexy as hell.
I know, because you need to explain this to them.
What? Nerds being sexy?
Yes, please, because I need a girlfriend.
Okay. So I mean, I honestly, I don't know.
I'm a YouTuber, somewhat. I'm a gamer. I like movies. Computer games and console games. I like having fun. Well, that's the only thing I have. That's the only thing I have to do. That's how I occupy my time now.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and would you agree with me that nerds they have kind of a different sort of intellect, a higher intellect than the average or the norm of society, and they see things
but at the same time, I'm an idiot.
Yes, but you also see things a different way. I mean, you could be like jarhead muscle man in the gym idiot, or you can be. Tell me how you're an idiot, because I think I know. But how do you think you're an idiot?
No, I'm an idiot. I'm a high school dropout. No, seriously, I'm a high school dropout. I dropped out of the 9th grade, 3rd time through. That was in 1990. That was the year I was supposed to graduate. And I never went for my GED. Everything I've known and accomplished, I've really been self-taught, or I've known people to teach me. I used to drive for a little delivery company called DHL. I was very good at it. As my brother-in-law once mentioned to my mom one time, I've grown up around couriers since I was a preteen. My sister worked for a company called Airborne Express. And then sometime in around 2004, 2005, DHL came in and bought Airborne Express. So I've been around it for so long. And then when I started doing it professionally, my brother-in-law told my mom one day, it was like, it's like he's born to it.
Okay. Yeah. So
I already knew about it. So
here's my point when it comes to nerds in the society. I think it was LDG was talking about this a while ago. I think it was LDG talking about how back in the, so many years ago, it was not cool to be a nerd, and now nerds are kind of inheriting the earth, kind of a thing. And it's because people are becoming less superficial, I think. For me personally, my whole thing about it is that I was never like the popular girl type in high school, right? I was this chubby little kid who had her. What?
I said, well, neither was I. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, that's okay. I was this chubby little nerd who always had her nose in a book, was always correcting people's grammar, volunteering to explain calculus and chemistry and all this shit. I was awful. I was not that kind. But you look at me now. I mean, I'm not trying to say like, oh my God, look at me, I'm amazing. But
well,
I'm
all I have is a picture to go by. But the pictures you're showing are real pictures of yourself, meaning my eyesight sucks. One of those pictures looks like it's drawn. But if they're all actually,
I had a couple.
You're a very pretty woman.
Thank you. I definitely.
And I only got the pictures to go by.
Well, join my stream. You'll be able to see if it's really not. No, I just grew up in a small town. Whatever. At the end of the day, that has taught me to not only mature, I guess, physically into the woman I am, but also intellectually. So when I say nerds are sexy, nerd is a label that was made to be an insult to us and people like us. And at the end of the day, these people and it's the typical story, these people in high school that you bullied, you doubted, you ragged on, they're the ones who are now like your bosses, and you're washing their cars, and they're the CEOs.
Yep.
So,
yeah, I hit my nose in a book too, but it was keeping me getting my ass kicked.
Yeah, exactly. It's all this overcoming that nerds are sexy to a certain extent because they chose to break outside of that societal norm. And it's the most beautiful thing to see somebody unafraid to be an intellectual.
I've been saying this for a long time now. I mentioned earlier, I'm a gamer. I'm 47 years old and I'm a gamer. And this is what I have to tell people. I've been gaming long before gaming was ever cool. All right. I've been, that's the kind of nerd. I'm a geeky nerd. Somebody asked, are you a geek or are you a nerd? Well, I'm a geeky nerd because I like tech and I like games. I'm a high-tech redneck. There you go.
And just to say, Wesley said he's going to start streaming in 20 minutes.
Okay.
So,
I'll probably pop in. I don't know. I'll probably just.
What?
Should I be scared?
Well,
No, it's just real quick. I'm sorry. Mr. Miles says being a nerd often isn't by choice. This, I think, to a certain extent, he's absolutely correct. We didn't, um, I don't know. I look back on high school and there was no way I could choose to be popular. I just didn't fit in. So I get that to a certain extent, but I think that's what makes it even sexier is, hey, I'm on the right track, baby. I was born this way.
Sing it,
So
honey. Sing it.
so that's for me. If I get called a nerd, it's a compliment. I love wearing my big nerd glasses. I love getting wrapped up. I'm actually reading the Cosmic Machine, the science that runs our universe and the story behind it. And just that's what I do. That's me. If it's not you, don't do it. But if it is you, be proud of it. Own it. It's who you are. And I think it's sexy. I think the sexiest thing you could ever see a man do is either reading a book or playing a video game that you desperately want to distract him from. Leave it at that. Silence.
silence is golden, golden.
That's just the type of girl I am, though.
Where can I buy one of you at?
Well, at your local convenience store, about a mile and a half away. Just kidding. So, yeah, no, I think.
I've been. This is the first time in a long time. I think I've just been embarrassed.
Look how red he is.
I'm not
I can't tell. I can't tell if he's red because of his computer screen or if because I made him blush. Okay, D&D nerds.
A little bit of both because my computer does glow red.
D&D nerds, that's fun too. I tried to get into a D&D game once. It was not my thing, but I actually really love to kind of be, I don't know, I just like being a distraction. I think that's my favorite part about dating someone who's a nerd is getting to do everything I can to distract. Does that make me horrible? Am I
No, actually, I'm not. No, I cannot say that actually makes you horrible. What's horrible is the man that you would come across trying to distract, and they'd be like, "Get the hell away from me! What's wrong with you?" And
exactly, no.
that would bother the hell out of me. I've been known to do it to my ex-wife, but only in those certain moments. Very few, might I add, but there were a few moments where I was in the middle of something like, "Yo, what?" You know, not necessarily saying she's trying to distract me, but I'm like, "What you need?" You know, it's like, "Come on, I'm busy here." But
It's an art.
But I'm not saying the game was more important to her. It's just at that particular moment in time, it was. But yeah, you know, as far as distractions, as far as the caliber you may be talking about, she's gone again.
You see what you did?
I didn't run her ass off. I'm not the one in the fucking bunny suit.
She'll be back.
Damn it, DJ. Look what you went.
I didn't do it.
She wouldn't shut up, so you just kicked her out. I see.
I did not.
I'm going to tell her that when she comes back.
Did not.
Everybody saw it, didn't you?
No.
Yep. Thank you, Pixels. Appreciate that.
All right, so we got Tiki blaming you, Miles blaming me, Night Breeze blaming me.
So far, you win.
Fluger said it was you this time.
You call me shit? What the fuck was that?
No, it was Peggy this time. If we're talking about who did this, it was Peggy because I went to go check. I went to go check a DM from her, and just like, so blame Peggy.
You can't do that.
Okay, so we need to do a dating sequence on Ellie's channel at some point. Is this going to turn into like what it would be like to date Tharl or Yaphet, or what it would be like to date Ellie? What would be like to date Sith Lord?
Yeah, because I'm free.
No, exactly. We have had fun with that on Twitter. There's like a couple of us gals. Just I get buzzed, but apparently they're sober during it, and
Hey,
it was
ain't nothing wrong with a buzz.
it was so. Ellie said she needed a wingman. That's right. That is right. No, it was so funny because we were going off on the weirdest thing. Like it got kind of not PG 13, where we were talking about doing it with Tharl. Just all these comments, like responding and replying in the
What-
comments.
But Peggy, wouldn't that be a wing woman?
Nah, we don't differ. It's actors, not actress now. Um, anyways, the next morning, Patrick Warburton wakes up and liked all of our comments. It was epic. So, no, it's a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. There's going to be a lot of, how did I miss this chat? Yes. Novel nerd.
That's why I was
What?
looking
And believe it or not, this is not the first time that one of my live streams have turned into one person hitting on another.
Is that what's happening? Sith Lord, are you hitting on DJ right
No, not me.
now?
well, I wasn't hitting on you either. I know you're married. That's just disrespectful.
Wait, who's married?
I thought you were.
Why? What? Who told this guy was married? I mean, I'm not saying like, hey, what's up? Let's hook up. But marriage is. I'm not going to disrespect anyone in the. I'm sorry. I'm not going to go there. I have my own views, but no. So there it is.
Did I miss something?
About what?
Whatever. I feel like I missed something.
No, I have my own views and opinions on marriage. Like, so when it comes up in conversation, I get a lot because I came from like a small town. Like, oh, when are you getting married, Ellie? Ellie, why aren't you married yet? Ellie, marriage, and I just say, fuck off, real quick, just leave me alone. No. So it's fun.
Okay.
I don't.
One of those happens to be in the chat. I don't think I have to mention any names. Unless I
One
just
of
say
what?
Fizz.
Married
Fizz
people?
and no, one of them that was majorly flirting with another female that was in my stream one night. I won't mention his name. I'll just mention Fizz.
Which female?
Joseph,
It was
I'm sorry.
Fizz Giggity on my birthday stream.
Who? What? When?
It was Fizz Giggity on my birthday stream.
Oh, Piper.
Giggity.
Yeah.
Giggity.
And Joseph is in the house.
Yeah, Joseph showed up. I'm not trying to insult you. I respect, I appreciate, I never would want to put married couples down. I personally, I have my own views. And as far as me, like,
Well, let me rephrase the comment then instead of marriage. Spoken for, currently committed to someone else.
Solo Mio. Yeah. I was wondering when this would become a subject.
Really?
Question.
Well, but then again, then I'm a man. What do you want? Your actual name, that's what threw me off.
Huh?
Your name actually threw me off. Not the Ellie Ritchie. I'm talking about what you go by on YouTube now.
The Orville family?
Yeah. I'm thinking of Orville Nation, and I was under the impression.
You thought I was PG. You thought I was a married man in Spain right now. No,
Yes,
it's close.
Yeah, I thought you were a married man. Yes, I did.
It's all good. No, it's gonna throw you off, and I like it because it means I get to work that much harder to make myself my own brand and own sound. Because there's there is quite a few Orville things across YouTube, but I had a gal. She was like, I loved what you said on Latchcom. I've never seen like a true strong female lead. Um, I've never seen like in the Orville community, like a strong female lead, even though it promotes, strong female
Okay.
leadership.
Well, I have a better understanding. But,
Good night, Night Breeze.
have a good one, Night Breeze.
Night, Breeze.
Mr. Miles says it all. Well, this isn't awkward at all.
No, it's not awkward because now I'm asking the questions that probably most of you were freaking wondering. So, Tiki, I don't know what that means, drinking beer or something, but hey, don't tell me you wasn't thinking of it either.
Yeah, but see,
Shipping PJ and Ellie.
wondering it is one thing, but I think some of the females, if you ask them, the ones that are streaming a lot, that's all they hear is guys hitting on them.
Yeah, it's
If I
again,
was hitting
it
on
probably
Ellie, I
gets
got
really
you covered.
old to them.
and at the end of the day, I think what Sith Lord he wasn't hitting on me, not in my opinion. He was, he was
I'm
asking
not
me
going to
questions.
put it all on Sith Lord, but there were some in the chat. I was reading, I was watching, I was laughing.
Yeah, I think I kind of know. I'm very dense when it comes to these kind of things.
If I was hitting on her, it damn sure wouldn't be on freaking YouTube.
Oh my god. Okay. Anyways, I do agree with what DJ was saying. It's difficult for women to come on as guests and not kind of, I don't know how to put this. To be made sexualized, itemized.
That was one of the main reasons why I kept it one-on-one for so long during this stream, because I didn't want her to have to put up with that from some, because I kind of know, I'm not going to say who, but I kind of know some, that's what it would have turned into. And I wanted
thank you. Tiki was only objectifying me.
I wanted Ellie to be able to talk about what she wanted, to promote herself and things like that, and not have to worry about it.
And ladies and gentlemen of the chat, everybody knows damn near every female YouTuber in one shape, form, or fashion has to put up with that type of behavior.
Can I just say this? I'm so sorry, ladies. I'm so sorry if you disrespect me after saying this, but my voice, my femininity, what I have, this doesn't just speak to men. Being a woman is a major tool, because whereas men start to maybe objectify or go, ooh, this woman's interesting, women go, hey, this woman has a very soothing voice and she respects herself and I want to hear her out. So at the end of the day, I'm very proud to be a woman, no matter who wants to try to objectify me or imagine me taking off my clothes. Like, that's their thing at the end of the day. But what I have the ability to do is get my message across and stay strong with what God gave me. So, that's my 2 cents. Like, I don't need people to be overprotective of me. I have dealt with it a lot in my life. I use it as a strength. And yes, I am hella incredibly manipulative and I love it. So there it is.
I'm an old school gentleman. And I can't prove it at the moment, but if DJ were to bring Moira on here, she would tell you point blank, I'm charming, because I don't disrespect her. I respect women for women, not for what they are, but who they are.
I haven't felt disrespected in any way. If you come on and honestly, to men and women who are going to come on to, I am Blanche. Oh my God. To men and women who are going to come on the streams, it's a matter of not only respecting the people you're going to be on with, but really be honest with yourself. Like, what message am I wanting to get across, and what am I feeling? Because regardless of the words you use, people are going to know what you're doing if that's what you feel. Does that make sense? So my biggest advice is just pay attention to how you're feeling.
I feel like shit. that's neither here nor there. It's not anything anybody can do about it. So I just deal with it. I don't
Mr.
cry.
Miles, I'm
cry about
sorry, Sith Lord.
No, I
Mr.
don't.
Miles, you seem to be quite a delightful person. I don't really know what to make of you, but you seem like a very interesting person. I would love for you to actually tell us what it is. It is getting late. I'm sorry. I'll wrap it up. I just want to, Mr. Miles, if you could just tell us what you're actually think when you say, how did we get stuck in this ditch? Can you just kind of tell, like, are you upset with where this conversation went? Oh, people here know me. I'm people here and I do
Well,
not, but
you said you don't know what to make of him. Well, most of the time, I've hung around him a couple times on one of DJ's streams, and we just make fun of him, just like we make fun of each other. That's
okay.
that's what we make of him. And I say that
Got
in a
you.
very good way. We all try to have fun in some form or fashion.
Sure, absolutely. I wanted to know, maybe if there is something I could say differently, or I could talk about something else to make Mr. Miles feel a little bit more engaged, just from what I was reading in his comments. That's just what I was
But
observing.
I apologize for turning in this direction, but I just wanted to have the chance to talk to you one-on-one. I know I'd probably have a chance sooner or later, but not one-on-one, but like this. But I didn't mean for it to go in that way, and that part of my assumption. I just read too much into a name. Like I said, I'm a man. What do you want?
That's fine. It's fine.
And I deeply apologize about that. You too, DJ. Sorry about that. But I'm not fucking hitting on her, guys. Come on.
Aww,
I might later.
a little flattered.
Let me get to know her a little better. I might later, but this is the first step.
Oh my God.
Communication is key.
I'm sorry. Good night, Mr. CCDB, if you're still here. Good night, Peggy. Good. I'm so.
So if any of you feel like you want to go over and harass him, talk to him while he's playing Metal Gear, feel free, because I'm going to be wrapping this up soon anyway, because, yeah.
It's late.
I've got an MRI tomorrow.
Pobrecito. All right. Now Ellie is disappointed. I'm disappointed. I was actually rather flattered, thinking he was trying to come on to me. And now here we are at the end of the night. No, he's just not. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry.
Give me a minute, darling. All right, give me a minute.
Folks, wait a minute. Don't worry, because I have asked Ellie if she'd like to do this more often. So don't worry. I think she might be back, maybe.
It's a possibility.
It's a possibility. I got to come up with some money to pay her, but she might come back on my stream and give me some high class.
I would love to be back.
We'll talk about a price later. I might chip in. I've really enjoyed my time here.
All of DJ's fault, you guys, all of you in the chat. Wow. I love the attitude. I love the energy you put out. So I'm definitely more than happy to come back. I really, really do hope you will join me for Gelogia streams. They're very relieving. I just pulled that out of my
There's definitely a stream.
She pulled the Gelogia card. That is so awesome.
I did.
Now, wait a minute, Ellie. There's also, you got that thing tomorrow on Orville Nation.
I am. Thank you so much. Don't tell PJ I forgot about him for a second. Yes, I will be on the Orville Nation tomorrow. I believe it's 2:30 or 3 my time, and I'm in Cali, so you do that to your time.
You're Pacific. Wow.
I am. West Coast. Yes.
Whatever, girl. I'm in the original sunshine state.
You're in Florida or something gross.
Yeah, I'm in Florida. Yeah, very gross.
I'm sorry. I'm just kidding. I love giving people shit. Anyways, yeah, I will. I'll be on Orville Nation show. Yes, it is, Mr. Miles. I will be on Orville Nation show tomorrow night. PJ will be interviewing me. And I really don't know where that's going to go. Weather Girl Kate and Raquel are going to be on as well. So it should be really interesting. It should be a lot of fun. So. There's that.
There's that silence. That's not
Anybody else have anything planned going on?
The only thing going on in my book is I'll be over on Mary Mayhem's channel tomorrow night, 8:30 Eastern for Wednesday Night Mayhem. You guys can go check that out. Most of you in here may know Mary, know where to find her. So, Tommy, you don't need to throw a link.
Tommy's not even here.
He was.
Actually, was he? I didn't see him.
He changed his name. He made it shorter.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Oh my God, I wasn't subscribed to Piggy. I'm sorry. I just saw I'm like on those links. I'm so sorry, Piggy. I am subscribed.
You're saying Peggy, right?
Peggy Oaks?
Yeah. It's like you're saying Piggy. That's what I was hearing. I'm sorry. I was just, I'm like I said, I'm dumb.
It's just us over here on the West Coast. We can't speak across the language barriers to the East Coast.
Oh, what am I too Southern for you?
You're
All
just
right,
too
y'all
Florida.
have a good night now here.
This is great.
Come back and see us now.
I can't do it. I can't do it anymore.
And everybody, if anybody look in the chat, just hit the like button on your way out. Be great.
Yeah, make sure you smash that like button.
I got one down vote. I wonder who that was.
Oh man, somebody.
Well, you're not in the metal bikini yet.
Sorry to bring you that down, DJ.
We don't have to worry about the Leia bikini now. You know that's not going to happen.
Please
I don't know that.
Please don't.
I don't know.
Oh, please don't.
What if he shaves first?
No, I'm not shaving. No.
Oh, please no, don't.
The hell you guys get me into?
Don't go
like
and ruin a
full
good childhood
body.
memory for me. All right, don't do that.
Mr. Miles, I am SoCal. I'm in Los Angeles.
There is a link to Wesley.
You're in
As to my channel?
I threw in for Wesley because they were asking for Wesley's. Yours is coming up next. And and yes, I can say never because there ain't no way they're coming up.
Never say never. No, you don't get to say never. It's not a thing we do.
Actually, they have to come up with the $1,000 and then they have to come up with a bikini that would actually fit me. That's the impossible part. So I know I'm safe.
I guess it doesn't have to be real metal.
It has to look like.
It can be stretch material, though.
But nobody will ever find one that fits me, so I'm safe.
Mr. Miles, I'm going to come find you. Be afraid. The bikini is only $40. That's what P. Flungerville just said.
Yeah, I wouldn't trust that. He's probably looking at a small size or something, and when they got to make one for an elephant, yeah, that's way more.
God, you put yourself down so much.
I just do it before they.
You made me cry. I don't like people who put themselves down. I know it's like, haha, let me laugh at myself because like the world's gonna laugh at me, but it just breaks. Like I don't know. I get it. Like I joke about my red hair or stupid stuff I don't like, but
it says Java size. That sounds like an exercise.
It says Java size. It's Java size. Oh my God. Oh God, DJ. Take it down. So yeah, no, please don't take we're here to put you down, DJ. You don't have to do it. Aw, see what Mr. Miles said. Like, let us belittle and berate you and tear you down to pieces so you can build yourself back up. It's like a Legos. You keep building the Legos, and we keep kicking it down.
I like putting myself down because I love making people laugh.
Okay, I won't. That's a whole nother thing, and we're
No,
already
no. I'm just saying, putting people down. I just put myself down to make people laugh because that way you're already but then you can tell a joke and they're there. Oh, ha ha ha. You know, it's just kind of like a reverse psychology sort of thing.
Okay, yeah, sorry. Peggy, I love you too, girl. I will be looking at that thing. I'm going to be doing a little reading later, hopefully tomorrow. So watch it. And Jim, I am so glad you feel better after this stream. I don't know what I did except a secret magic spell. I was whispering under my breath the whole time. It worked. No, I'm really honored to get to be here. I really love, this is really new to me. It's all coming really fast. And there is this great community with people like you and Peggy and PJ and just all these people who are willing to reach out and help. It's really awesome. So I'm going to get all sentimental.
But just if it starts happening too fast, just pull back a little bit and catch your breath.
Sure, for sure.
Now you should be slightly warmed up for PJ's stream tomorrow.
I feel pretty good. I hope I don't repeat a lot of what I've said here.
Well, you'll have a lot of other people that don't even.
I did not say Peggy. Oh my God, I'm sorry. I don't say Peggy. I said Peggy. I said Peggy.
Thank you. I got back up. Thank you, Peggy.
You know that was the original Buddy Holly song. Peggy Sue, Peggy Sue.
Peggy, I'm not even going to say hi to you on PJ's stream tomorrow. I'm not. Meh.
Anyway, thank you for putting up with me, Ellie.
No, it was great. It was really great getting to meet you, and I do wish you the best of luck. And I am always here for you or DJ or anybody. Seriously, guys, hit me up. I love to do little confidence boosters. I'm a motivational speaker. I moonlight, so please.
How?
What?
How? Hit you up how?
Twitter is a good way. Twitter is a good way to reach me. DM.
Peggy caught it.
Only based off Quantum Leap, DJ.
Quantum Leap. Buddy Holly was originally singing Peggy Sue, and Sam helped change it.
Oh, Tiki, you're so cute. No, I am my first name, last name, Ellie Richie 789. Because 789, but 7 also 862. So 789, but 7862. All you have to worry about is that 789. Ellie Richie 789. I'm stupid, but thank you, DJ.
I just followed you on Twitter.
I'll follow you back. So yeah, guys, anytime, hit me up.
I don't know, Peggy. Well, I'll try to come up with some kind of prize. I'm not sure what yet, though. We'll find out what 37 cents can buy for you. We'll work on it.
I think I might have the rest of that to make $1.
I don't know what she won, but it's out there. Peggy's a winner, and I really need to get off. I really do have to go, you guys. It's been so awesome.
Yeah, we're going to get out of here. Good night, everybody. Thanks for coming. If you still want to stay up late and continue, Wesley is streaming. And if I'm feeling up to it, I'll stream tomorrow night again after all the shit they put me through.
All right. Well, bye, everybody. Tiki, Mr. Miles. I had so much fun. Thank you for coming on, Sith. Thank you, DJ, for having me. I will be seeing you guys so soon. So soon. Night, nerds.
Have a good night, everyone.
Good night, everyone.